Yeah, yeah. Ride, 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 ride. Feel me now, listen. Mama loved me, Pop left me, Mickey fed me, Annie dressed me, Eric fought me, made me tougher. Love you for that, my nigga, no matter what, bruh. Marcy raised me, and whether right or wrong, streets gave me all I write in this song. Hootie babysitted, changed my diapers. Gil introduced me to the game that changed my life up. East Trenton grew me, had me skipping school. Valencia's boyfriend, Vogel, had me making moves. Mama raised me, Pop, I miss you. God help me forgive him, I got some issues. Mickey cleaned my ears, Annie shampooed my hair. Eric was fly, shit. I used to steal his gear. I was the baby boy, I could do no wrong. Yeah, it's going past fast, let's move along. Kitchen table, that's where I hone my skills. Jazz made me believe this shit was real. Labels turned me down, couldn't foresee. Clark sought me out, they ain't believed. Primo laced me, Ski did too. Reasonable doubt, classic, shoulda went triple. Mama loved me, Pop left me, Grandma dressed me, plus she fed me. Banana pudding, what's in the hood then? Puffin' on L's, drinking pink champagne. Ty road with a nigga, VA spot. Tone Mike, sewing them niggas, VA.
6 single guys with debilitating.
You all appreciate it. When I was young, me and my mama had beef. 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was the black queen, mama. I finally understand for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. You always was committed, a poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it, there's no way I can pay you back. But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama,
baby. Place no one above you,
you all appreciate it.
Who are these people that are gonna come to a fucking cornfield? You know? Who gonna cut the grass? I know you don't expect me to sell no peanuts out this bitch. This shit remind me of slavery day, roots and shit, man. I don't play this, man.
Hey, what was that?
Annie!
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Just Blaze, Killer, Diplomats, Joel Santana, Jim Jones, Freaky Zeke, Half a Dash, Killer, y'all niggas dreamed it, I've seen it, body warm, heart anemic, coke, a nigga steamed it, fiends I leaned them, beam I leaned it, guns, really beam it, really miss, what's really good, bikes really a cream it. I'm a genius, Papadopoulos.
What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to everybody coming through. And yes, I will be on camera. I'll just get myself together a little bit. But this is the 100th episode, Uncut Ishhh Talk, Lemon Pepper Special. Shout out to everybody coming through. Before we get started, I definitely wanted to give a shout out to everybody who's came through and joined the show. Everybody who's been in the comments ever since we started. But definitely got to give a special shout out to my co-host Nadia, who's just been coming through nonstop. I appreciate it. Thank you. But definitely shout out everybody, man. You know, Clyde was one of the first people who jumped on here when I started doing lives. Shout out to Matthew, one of my homeboys who out here rapping. He's still rapping. I'll be sharing his music on my channel. Make sure y'all go check it out. Preston, everybody, man. Bigger Ford Entertainment, Perk Minded, one of the first people who jumped on my channel. K-Dot, Chillmonger, the list goes on and on, man. But I definitely want to give a shout out to everybody who's been taking the time just to come in and join me. Sometimes, more than likely, it's been lives where we ain't got nobody in the comments, but people still come through and join me. Like I said, man, I do this because I enjoy it. So once again, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's came through and joined us leading up into this 100th episode. What's going on, the deal?
What up?
Appreciate you coming through. How your week been?
It went by pretty fast, but I had so much shit to do, and then next week is even worse, and then the week after that it's even worse.
What you got going on, man? Not that I'm trying to get in your business, but you know, I know it.
Just like end of the year shit for my kids.
Oh yeah,
like, all these appointments and shit to talk about next steps, and my little girl about to start kindergarten, and you know.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, she with the pre-K, but like, you know,
I gotta do
the
that
transition. Nigga, I will not start over. Man, that's one thing you will not catch me ever doing is having another kid out here. I swear to God.
What's going on, Bigger Ford?
Hey, what's up, man?
You coming through.
How you doing? Congratulations on 100 episode, man. Good job.
Definitely. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. A lot of nights, man. Boy, y'all don't even know. Sometimes I wasn't supposed to be on here, but I would jump on here. Y'all don't have no idea, boy. Situations I had going on, stuff I was going through, but I still jumped on here. Hey.
Bro, that's like I jumped on here that day after I had surgery. I was like, I should have took my ass to sleep.
Once again, man, we enjoy doing this. We enjoy doing it. Ain't nobody getting no money. We just coming through, taking 2 hours, 3 hours out of our day to come through and give y'all some entertainment, talk about topics, talk about music and everything. But definitely appreciate anybody who comes through. Thank you.
100.
All right, man.
We got doing though.
Oh, we're doing good, bro. Doing
good,
all right.
Good.
It ain't been that long of a week. How your week been, bro?
It was okay. I was under the weather. I got sick over last weekend, so I'm just getting over that now. So you may hear me coughing a little bit.
What, you got that Jordan flu?
I don't know what it was, man. I just felt sick for a few days, and now this damn cough won't leave me alone.
What the hell is the Jordan flu?
Because I seen he posted Jordans on Twitter, so I was wondering if he, you know what I'm saying, got sick.
Oh. You know, I didn't even catch that.
Nigga, I'm thinking COVID got a new damn strain. Jordan, what the fuck? That's that new shit,
bro. I'm just messing with.
I can't even lie. I've been had the Jordan flu, man. That dude's been taking up all my money with his damn shoes.
I know you probably was one of the first ones to go check out that damn movie. And he ain't even put his ass in the movie.
No, I didn't even see the movie. Jordan was.
You ain't seen Eric?
I was never a fan of Jordan. I just like his shoes.
Gotcha, I got you. I haven't seen the movie either. I heard it's on Amazon Prime, so I'm probably gonna give it a shot. Maybe even do a review on it.
I'll check it out.
All right, it ain't really exclusive news. Before we get into our main topics, and I definitely also want to give a early Happy Mother's Day shout out, especially to my co-host on the deal. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my mama, grandmas. If y'all want to give a little shout out, y'all can. Early Happy Mother's Day shout out to everybody.
Oh, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and to you too, Nadia. Man, I hope you guys have a great day.
Definitely. This is somewhat Mother's Day edition. I got like 2 little verses based on Mother's Day. Interesting ones.
Okay.
And I also got a question for y'all as far as your favorite Mother's Day movie and favorite Mother's Day song. And y'all can call me cliche if you want to, but you already know I'm gonna pick that one. So hey, come on. Man. Anyway, breaking news. The Rock, he's back.
Wow.
I think we already talked about this as far as him coming back to the Fast Furious franchise. I don't think this is too much of a surprise, especially after the whole Black Adam thing. But I don't even think they got anything to do with it. I think he was already going to be coming back.
I don't know. The way he was talking, like he wasn't coming back to that franchise. So I'm surprised, to be honest with you.
I think it's somewhat a promotion. I think they wanted to try to lead it on, make it a big surprise with him coming back, even though the movie still ain't came out. And they pretty much just said, man, bump it. Because you know how The Rock is with it, exclusives and not waiting for the movie to come out to start talking about people that's supposed to be in the movie or whatever. Henry Cavill, Superman. Yeah.
Well, and they're doing it's not just 1 and 2, they're doing 2 and 3 now. So 1, 2, and 3. So it's gonna be a
Hold
trilogy.
on, bro. You said 3. I thought it was part 1 and 2.
Yeah, now they're doing a trilogy. Vin Diesel confirmed it's gonna be a trilogy now.
So it's gonna be part 11, part 1, 2, and 3, and it's still gonna be just 11.
Yeah.
So these niggas Star Wars or something? Like what?
Bro, I said when that's done, he's gonna come out a couple years later and he's like, hey, family is everything, guys. Wait, one. He ain't gonna stop. As long as I
please stop.
Hey, kids gonna be doing Fast and Furious movies.
Facts.
Grandkids. Damn. But once again, I don't feel like this is a shock as far as The Rock coming back. Honestly, I'm glad he's coming back. I feel like he is a part of the main franchise, and I feel like it wouldn't be Fast and Furious in the way it's supposed to be, supposedly going out. Shout out to Bigger Ford and what he said, because, man, this shit is not about to end no time soon. They're definitely already working on spinoffs more than likely, and they more than likely going to try to do something with the kids.
Absolutely.
Do y'all want to see The Rock come back?
You know I ain't watched none of these movies since Tokyo Drift, so
I don't watch all of them. I keep up with things like I do Jurassic Park and like I did with The Walking Dead. Once I started to get tired of that, I just started. I had to stick with it because I already done got this far. So it's like, hey.
Once I lose interest.
Yeah, and they went to space in the last one. That was ridiculous. But I watched them. I do agree that Rock, it's better with him than without him. So we'll see.
I wish he could have kind of kept that same tone that he kind of had though with the Fast Five, because you know when he came in there, that nigga was relentless. He was breaking niggas' necks to get after Dom.
Yeah.
And I wish he kind of would have kept that same kind of tone, but I know they had to make him kind of the anti-hero to the franchise with joining the group to help them out or whatever. But with Jason Momoa's villain coming in, I guess they about to do something crazy, and I'm guessing we're gonna get another villain. Ain't no way he's just gonna be the main villain for the next 3 movies.
I don't know. He might be. It would be. Yeah, he might be. I could see that. I could see him. I'm not killing him off.
For 3 movies, though, we gonna watch him. What he gonna continue to do to them for 3 movies?
Well, I think it would be him and that chick, whatever her name is, the one that
Charlize Theron character.
Yeah.
Cypher, I think that's her name. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel as far as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson returning to the Fast and Furious franchise. My bad, damn. Talking about Bigger Four, you talking about you coughing, my voice about to go.
Well, now it's not just me, it's this freaking cat.
I thought that was Medea.
No, my cat is downstairs. That's what I was like. What's your cat doing being clingy?
You been in there watching a scary movie too.
Yes, very clingy.
But yeah, man, let me know how y'all feel as far as The Rock supposedly, well, not supposedly, he is coming back to the Fast and Furious franchise. And I'm thinking it's going to be a post-credit scene in the new movie. So they ain't even waiting. They let y'all know. Hey. All right, I wanted to ask y'all as far as favorite movie pertaining to Mother's Day and favorite song pertaining to Mother's Day. These are one of mine as far as soul food being movies. And I know we kind of done had our debates about soul food and, you know, Big Mama and as far as the food and all of that. We still gonna deal with it. I got a retro review of soul food we're gonna work on. Shout out to my boy Clyde. We got that coming. But just overall, as far as being a good movie and having good representation as far as mothers, strong black working mothers, and this is the 90s. And Dear Mama, you already know, man, classic song. Once again, y'all can say cliche, you know you're gonna pick that song, but I don't feel like I've ever heard another song as far as pertaining to mothers that's been better than Dear Mama.
The only
That's
thing
been
that
as
comes
raw
close
as
to,
Dear Mama.
I was about to say the only thing that comes close to being that good is the Boys to Men song that went along with the Soul Food movie.
Yeah, but you know, they wasn't on that, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah,
They
they
ain't go
wasn't
to
on
that.
no
Yeah.
raw. No, yeah.
No.
Tupac was on that raw.
Yeah, Soul Food, I would definitely have to agree with that. I love that movie. And song, I'd go with Tupac. I can't think of anything else right now, but if anything, yeah, Tupac too. I'd agree with that. Good choices. Your choices on your verses aren't as good as your picks right now, but that's okay.
What you mean? Hold on, Bigger. I can't wait till this Flash movie come out, boy. It's about to be out here, boy. Marvel about to be crying. Bigger Four gonna be out here crying. And I know y'all having a good time with Guardians of the Galaxy. I am too. And I am still gonna be doing my little review or whatever, but I'm definitely enjoying myself. But I'm really enjoying myself because I know James Gunn is on our side now. And we about to get all that good, glorious writing, that good, glorious storytelling, all that emotion, drama, comedy, and all that. But anyway.
Yeah, it takes a Marvel director for you guys to have a good movie. I get it.
That ain't a Marvel director. That's a director that actually came in and joined Disney and Marvel when they offered him a job. That's all it was. That man already had creativity going on in his brain. He ain't
I agree. But his first superhero movie was Marvel. You know what I mean? He did 3 of them.
I bet you he came in there and told them, I'm going to do Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 my way, or I ain't doing it. What you think they said? This is on you, bro. You
probably did.
But the deal, what about you as far as favorite movie or song pertaining to Mother's Day?
Oh, Tupac got it covered as far as songs about moms. I'm trying to think. It's a lot of good R&B songs about people singing about their mama and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of a
He got that covered too as far as this song with the chorus. Hey.
But no, I'm trying to think of another movie. I've watched a lot of Lifetime movies and stuff like that, so you know.
I don't know if I put Lifetime movies in the category of.
No, there's a lot of Lifetime movies about, you know, moms and stuff like that. It's you gotta stop.
I would even put a Thin Line Between Love and Hate in categories of Mother's Day movies. I mean,
I was gonna look. They played enough on Lifetime a lot, so.
His mama was off the chain for his Martin mama on that movie. She made sure,
anyway,
hey, that was a real mother.
Oh my gosh.
A night full of passion can give you a lifetime of pain. Why you got these women coming on my phone, Darnell? You got your own home. Man, when she pulled up to the house, tell me that ain't, you can put that in the category as a good Mother's Day movie.
No. You're reaching. But no, I'm not saying enough is a Mother's Day movie. I'm just saying.
You talking about J-Lo. And shout out to J-Lo. I got to check the Netflix movie she got with Ghost. I heard it ain't that good, though. I still got to check it out. And we kind of did our little review of the trailer. And we said...
She has a Netflix movie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mother. Okay. Oh,
look.
Not interested.
Hey, she doing her taking, Bigger Four. It's her time to do her taking. She ain't getting beat up in this.
J-Lo is not. I don't want to see her in a Taken type of movie. You know what I mean? That's not what I want to see J-Lo doing. So I'll pass.
I gotta give it a try. I still ain't seen it. I'm gonna see what's up.
Hey, what's that movie? Was it Gabrielle Union? where she got locked out. Her kids was in the house and somebody
I
was
know what
trying
you're
to.
talking about. I don't remember the name of it. And I didn't watch it. I'm telling you right now, I
I
still have not
did.
watched it.
I
I
can't
think I
remember
seen
the
that one
name of
too.
it.
I think I seen it too.
I definitely didn't check that out.
Was it Invasion? It wasn't Invasion, was it?
No,
It would have sounded like some cliche like that.
stop
It
it.
was
Why
ahead of
you
its
do?
time as far as Tubi movies.
It was not a Tubi movie. You are not gonna play that movie. That's not a bad movie. I just can't. It
Man,
just. It wasn't as action packed as like you know. I don't know. It's not a bad movie though. It's just not memorable. It's not really.
that's the point. That's why we don't even know the name of it. Shout out to
Mm.
Panic Room with Jodie Foster. And this ain't no race thing, but hey, I'm just saying that's way better. Hey, I gotta make sure my daughter good. I gotta get her back from these 3 niggas that I'm broke in my house.
Mm.
I'm just saying, man. Hey. And I'm trying to think of ones. Anyway, y'all let me know though. What's y'all favorite movie and song as far as pertaining to Mother's Day? Since we're talking about Mother's Day, I guess I'll jump into one of my first verses, and you already know
Breaking in.
Breaking in.
Breaking in.
Yeah.
It came out in
That's battle we say is
2018.
invasion. Breaking in.
Pretty much.
I mean, there was a reason all of this was happening, but I can't. Like I said, I can't remember. I was doing something else while I was watching it because I just needed something
See,
to
that's
watch.
another point. You
No,
would have had no interest. You would have been like, nah, I'm gonna stop doing what I'm doing to check this.
It couldn't have been that good.
it's not a bad movie though. It's not one of those movies where you just like, this was terrible, but it's also not something that I get. It obviously wasn't that memorable either because I couldn't tell you what happened.
See,
I mean,
you're not
I
convinced.
can't. I can tell you who don't die.
Gabrielle Union
It
don't
sounds like a
die.
movie where I want to see some people go out. I just need one person to live, and I need them barely alive.
It do got a 5.5 according to IMDb out of 10. So it's like I said, it's just okay. I mean, you need something to put on in the background, put on Breaking In. You won't be bored, but you also won't be you won't be too focused to stay on your task. And I hate to say it like that, but it just really it ain't that special.
I remember that trailer. I said
I-
no.
Yeah,
That was around the time when you had a bunch of them evil
Rihanna
Michael
song.
Ealy movies. When he always
Yeah.
playing the bad guy. He got like 3
Yeah.
movies where he a bad boyfriend in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, where these come from?
Ever since he threw them kids out the window, it was just
There you go. See, that's what I'm Tyler Perry. You done ruined that man.
Facts.
He always want to be a villain.
because what was Ricky from Barbershop?
I think he a villain that think like a man. I don't care what y'all. That nigga was a villain.
Ain't
Well, you
everybody a
lying
villain in that movie?
All right,
movie, so yeah.
once again, we're about to get into one of our first verses, and once again, it's gonna be based off of Mother's Day. Best action scene with a mother in a movie versus best action scene with a mother in a movie versus. We doing T2 versus Kill Bill.
Get out of the way, John. Shoot!
Hey, I'm glad she showed mercy. Cause she could have just said "fuck you" and your daughter. But question: why was she cocking the gun like that? Was something wrong with her other arm? I don't
Yeah,
remember. I ain't seen that
yeah.
movie in a
I think he
long
stabbed it.
time.
If I'm not
Yeah, he
Oh,
mistaken, he
okay.
stepped it.
stabbed it.
Yeah.
Okay, cause I was like, why she cocking the gun like that?
Hey,
And then too, man, wasn't she training for this shit to happen in the psych
yes,
ward? Cause wasn't she in the
yes.
psych ward? She was doing for a look.
Did nothing stop her from
She
training
knew.
for these moments as far as making sure John Connor was straight.
Hey,
Hell of a mother. At the same time, we had Vivica Fox character, aka Copperhead from Kill Bill. She pretty much well, I ain't say she tortured her, but she did some grimy shit to old girl.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, hey, she was trying to stand 10 toes down. She did some stupid shit. She had a chance to take Mamba out as far as the shit when she had the gun in the cereal box.
Yeah.
I get it though, Aang. At that moment, trying to be consistent.
She kind of missed though, right? But
She ain't kind of missed. She missed.
if I gotta pick one, I'm gonna pick Sarah Connor because I didn't like, the black girl getting beat like that. I'm sorry, I didn't like Vivica.
She wasn't getting. She was whooping. I feel like she was whooping Uma Thurman ass for the fuck.
Yeah, until the kid went upstairs and then Uma Thurman ended up killing her.
Yeah, but I mean, looking at what she did to her, like.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. What she did, she deserved to die 100%. But I just didn't like to see that, Vivica Fox was the first character to die in the
That's
movie.
True. Damn, I forgot about that. That's true. But she still had her moments though. She still had her moments, but
yeah, for all but like 10 minutes of it. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Lucy Lou. We still have some good. Man, why you point that out, man? I'm gonna have to go back and make sure. I have to go back. I'm gonna have to watch the beginning of the Kill Bill to make sure that's exactly how that go.
No, that's exactly how it went down.
Yeah, she really don't have a big part.
She dies like after the kid goes upstairs, and then the kid comes downstairs, and she's like, "Oh, if you want to get revenge, come see me in a couple of years."
So yeah, it ain't no set it off moment. Damn.
Nah, the internet keep trying to say they want Zendaya to play her daughter.
Oh,
that ain't happening.
Why?
Because we're gonna get Euphoria season 3 first. Then we can do this.
We not getting that until next year. Damn it, it's a writer's strike anyway. We ain't getting shit. We about to start everything gonna be a damn retro review next year.
Right about that. Yeah, that's what we going into now.
Might as well go ahead and pull out Smallville.
Hey, somebody said, yeah.
Man,
I got
from and they long ass song that take 2 hours.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't want to skip no credits. Watch it on Hulu. I'm definitely not skipping that opening sequence. Let that play.
Yep.
But I gotta go with Kill Bill. I heard what you saying, Sarah Connor. That's one of my favorite scenes. That's one of my favorite moments. I love the tough love with Sarah Connor and John Connor because she's like, nigga, I don't care about none of that. Don't hug me. You supposed to be chilling. You ain't even supposed to be coming over here trying to save me. I don't care if you got this android looking nigga over here.
Facts.
Yeah, I gotta go with Copperhead, man, because even with her being grimy and doing what she doing, it's the whole thing with nigga, that's my daughter getting off the bus. Like, can we chill? I know I did what I did to you while you was pregnant with your daughter, but come on.
What happened to her daughter?
Who?
Which one?
Uma Thurman. What happened to her?
You
what happened to
Kill Bill too?
I watched it one time. That was a long time ago. It's been over 10 years. It's been over 10 years since I watched Kill Bill.
Yes, Bill was taking. She was alive. That was the whole little cliffhanger at the end of first Kill Bill. As far as the girl she had kidnapped, well, not kidnapped, but chopped off her arm or whatever.
Yeah.
And Bill was questioning her, and she was like, "Do she know that her daughter is still alive?"
Yeah.
And we sitting there like, "Oh shit!" So the daughter is alive.
So so at the end of the second one, the daughter is. I'm confused.
At the end,
and the crazy thing is, I watched them back to back, so I should not be confused. But like I said, that was like over 10 years ago.
Yeah, the end of the second one ends with the bride and her daughter watching TV. She gets her daughter back after killing Bill.
Okay. That's why I was like, what happened to the kid?
So a good opening sequence
I
to Kill
remember.
Bill Volume 3 would be Vivica A. Fox's daughter killing Uma Thurman's character. And then we got the whole thing with her daughter going after Vivica A. Fox. Yeah. Who would you go into with, though, as far as best action scene in with a mother in a movie, as far as the deal?
Man, Sarah.
Okay,
I mean, I'm
Sarah
cool.
Connor.
I'm cool with Vivica, but like, yeah, Sarah just she went through some shit. She was fighting a damn android.
I was waiting for somebody to speak of it as far as she fighting robots. Like it's a different.
I mean, right.
What's going on, Samuel Stokes?
What's up, Samuel?
Appreciate you coming through. All right, let me see. Y'all fans of Bird Box?
It was all right. I didn't hate it. Oh my gosh.
Damn, man.
I avoided watching Bird Box.
Time
like
to
they
Kill.
avoided
Blind Spot. Damn, what's her name? What's her name, deal?
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock. Okay,
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock. Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I avoided Bird Box just like they avoided looking at the creatures.
You didn't watch Bird Box?
No, I did not watch Bird. I know what happens in the whole damn movie because of the damn internet. There was no point in me watching it. I can tell you everything that happens. I can't remember everybody's name, but I can tell you the fucking story. I was like, what's the point of watching it? I will watch a movie if you tell me the ending, but I don't like to know the whole synopsis before I go into watching it, because then I'm just like, damn, it played out just like they said it would.
I enjoyed Bird Box. Shout out Samuel Stokes. I think it was a little bit better than okay, man. I think it was good for what it was doing. And the fact that we weren't seeing anything, and I still kind of had that paranoia and kind of had them intense scenes where I'm like, where the shit is at? I don't see what y'all seeing. Please show me something. But I'm still running with y'all.
I'm trying to figure out how she navigated a fucking boat down the river with 2 kids and blindfolded. Bitch, what?
And I wish we can get her character in a Mortal Kombat game. But yeah.
Why?
Hey.
Why?
She was ready for demon time, and she couldn't even see niggas when they was coming protecting them kids, man. She was doing whatever she had to do, and it wasn't even her kids. Well, yeah, they weren't the kids. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a minute since I watched Bird Box.
One of them was her kid.
Are you sure?
Because wasn't she pregnant at the beginning, and her sister tried to kill both of them, and then then one of the people at the house was pregnant. So both of them kids ain't hers. Only one of them is.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a spinoff coming, and this is going to be, I guess, this is not even like a what's.
So
this is going to be an overseas spinoff.
So it's Bird Box, but in Barcelona.
Yes. And it's still going to be based around the timeline that the original Bird Box came out, though. Kind of when things first started or whatever. That's
like watching it happening, but in Barcelona.
Yep, it is, Sam. It's kind of like a quiet place, except we don't get to see nothing. But we do have a little teaser. I'll let y'all check it out, because I ain't even know that it was coming out with this spinoff. I got a chance to see what was going on today. And let's go ahead and see what they got going on as far as Bird Box Barcelona.
Streets are crowded with people escaping cities on foot. Estimated death toll is in the tens of thousands.
Don't yet know what is causing this in Europe.
Очевидцы жертвы находятся во власти психоза.
Y evitar el contacto visual con estos seres.
Over 24 hours, it spread into Europe, with thousands of cases in Spain.
Lo que estamos viendo no son casos aislados.
Yeah, somebody fell in this car, but look a little interesting. Still look like we getting some of the same things. Look like they're not going to be showing anything. But they basically showing you that it was a worldwide thing. It wasn't just America or whatever, which I think we pretty much discovered in the first one. But you see what's going on if y'all plan on checking that out as far as Netflix, Bird Box spinoff. I wouldn't mind getting a straight up sequel, but okay. I don't mind.
Watch it. So you can figure out what happened to Machine Gun Kelly and that girl.
No.
All
I
right.
forgot they was even in there, man.
Me too.
That motherfucker stole the car. Like, how dare you?
Nah, I'm good. No, thank you. But let me know how y'all feeling as far as this Bird Box spinoff that's supposed to be showing as far as the worldwide event and not just the event that was happening in America. It could be interesting. Gotta give it a shot. I don't even know if the same person who did the original Bird Box is doing this.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's interesting. I'll check it out. I didn't hate the first Bird Box, so
yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Samuel Stokes as far as Distraction too, and the fact they supposed to have this little 14-minute one-take scene. I guess they trying to do something outside of what John Wick doing. They trying to say, I see what you're doing, John Wick, but we're gonna try to do something else. I'm with it though. Let's do it.
I don't know.
All right.
Wasn't a huge fan of the first Extraction though. It's all right.
I enjoyed what they were trying to do. That scene at the end with old buddy who got shot up, but he was doing everything he could possibly do to stay alive. That was a good scene. Yeah. What's going on, David? Appreciate you coming through. Shout out to everybody that's coming through. All right, next thing I want to jump into, let me know out there how many Walking Dead fans we got. This is one of those shows that I stuck with. I had to stick with it because, I mean, I've been here this long, so why not? Let's go ahead and just finish this off. And to be honest, it didn't get that bad going towards the end. It kind of tried to do something, but you know, with Rick not being in the show, because you know they killed this character. Well, they didn't kill him off, but he left or he got kidnapped or something in, I think, season 10, season 9. I can't remember, man.
Yeah, season 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, season 10.
And then we got to Daryl being one of the main characters. And then we got a whole bunch of things going on with Negan and everything else going on with the Commonwealth. And that wasn't that bad. It honestly wasn't that bad. But I feel like they kind of waited too late to kind of transition back to the original formula that they had. But it's only so much you can do with zombies. And especially going into the whole thing with bringing back smart zombies. Like, nigga, y'all waited till 11 years to bring back the smart zombies? Because the last time we seen them was in season 1.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Crazy. But we do got a new spinoff coming from the Walking Dead universe, Dead City, with Negan and damn, what's my girl name? Maggie. Yeah, Maggie. And this was an interesting concept. I felt like I did not understand this. I didn't know how they was going to do this for the fact that, you know, Negan did what he did to Maggie's husband, baby daddy, as far as Glenn.
Yep.
Bro, you know what we went through as far as watching that episode, because this was one of the biggest episodes as far as the appearance of Negan and who he was going to kill. The fact that we all anticipating to watch, who we going to kill, and niggas teased it. Left us waiting for maybe a year.
Yeah, they did.
To this day, I still got some hate for y'all Walking Dead. Shout out to Game of Thrones. I'm gonna always give y'all credit because y'all didn't do us like that. Y'all gave us some bullshit towards the end, but at least y'all didn't do us like that.
I mean, I've been a huge fan of Walking Dead, so I'm excited for this show. I stayed with it until the end too. I think it gets a lot of hate that it doesn't deserve because it's still pretty good. But
it deserves some of that hate, bro. When they started getting into the action of it, you know, with Negan's introduction, it's kind of when it started really getting like bad.
You see, that's what everybody says, but I enjoyed all of it. Then all that Negan stuff, I enjoyed all of it.
I don't know.
I think some episodes maybe they drug on this season because it was like 2 seasons with Negan, but I enjoyed it. I like Negan. He was,
and I didn't mind them going into the whole thing with Rick and them kind of getting into a desperate moment. I like to see my good guys kind of going to that whole thing. Like, damn, are they actually gonna make it through this?
Right.
Like it's about to get real bad. But it was just something that kind of got cheesy to me. It was like, man, this ain't like my Walking Dead. This ain't like my boy Shane when he was on here, and we got them intense moments with him and Rick. Like when you was smashing my baby mama, but I'm like.
Yeah.
The original Walking Dead was true.
That's why Shane had to go. Shane had to go.
At the same time, though, you can't tell me you wasn't missing him throughout certain seasons.
Who,
Some of
Shane?
the seasons,
Mm-mm.
I was like, bro, you
see,
need that savage around.
Shane ended up being like a little bitch to me, right? Because I'm like, how do you go
He
and
did.
sleep with your best friend's girl like that?
He
You
started
know?
sipping.
Yeah,
He was
exactly. So when he died, I was like, yeah, thank you. Kill him.
Oh, okay, Dave. I get it. Because, I mean, even with Rick's character, he wasn't even sipping and he knew you smashed his baby mama, but he was so much focused on making sure everybody was safe, including his kids or whatever. He was like, nah. And the fact that she was pregnant with a child that he didn't even know was his, and he's still like, I got to make sure she good.
Yep.
Who got time to smash during some shit like this?
The deal. This is the
You'd
first
be
season.
surprised.
Are you able? Am I able to wash afterwards? Cause I got hygiene OCD, like nigga.
And my boy Shane, he just jump out there in the woods like, hey, this is what it is.
Well, one thing I've always said is like they kiss a lot in this show, and I don't know anybody having toothpaste. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, they ain't got no toothpaste.
I guess at that point, you get used to the smell. Like everyone has a scent. Hell the fuck no, I can't.
I'm talking about when they first got to the prison. Nigga, Glenn and Maggie, they didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, they didn't have no. Yeah.
I ain't
well, nobody take no shower.
Gross.
I kind of like it when they did, as far as David, as far as the Fear the Walking Dead. I was kind of enjoying what they was doing when they brought Morgan on, and the cowboy dude. It was kind of like, I like what y'all trying to do with this. Yeah. But I got off of it. I have not kept up with Fear the Walking Dead, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh no, I still keep up with it. The new season just started the other day, so yeah, I like Fear. Fear got better when Morgan came on. Once Morgan came on, it got a lot better. So
it is one of the ones I'm gonna go back and binge watch though. It'll give me something to watch as far as the Walking Dead universe.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Sam. Yeah, bro, Shane was off the chain. We already know what he did to old buddy before they even went back to the flashback as far as the fat dude.
Right.
We knew what was up, bro. We said, look at this nigga expression. We know that expression. But as far as this new spinoff, it's got a lot of interesting things that I'm actually looking forward to because I'm like, thank you. Give us something different. We got this crazy looking zombie on some human centipede type shit. And I'm like, yes, I want to see something like this. Finally, some type of mutation as far as the Walking Dead universe, which we have never got, really.
I agree.
And I feel like they definitely going to be trying to do different things with this new spinoff as far as Dead City. I'm going to tell you right now, I have watched the trailer, and I do not like the villains. I feel like, here we go. I need something different, bro. I just need something different. I already got Fear the Walking Dead spinoff and what they're doing with the original Walking Dead universe, and we've got so many, not cliche villains, but I just need something different as far as just villains overall. Outside of, I feel like Governor is still one of my favorites out of the Walking Dead, even over Negan, for me personally.
Negan's my favorite.
Keeping zombie heads in a fish tank and keeping your zombie daughter, like...
Yeah, no, I feel you. Governor was tight, but when Negan, when Negan killed Glenn, that's still my favorite episode.
Yeah, that was a little brutal, bro. I still was not feeling the impact though. I'm gonna be honest. When I watched the episode, it didn't give me the impact it gave everybody else.
Me neither, because I read the comic and I had a feeling that they were gonna stay true to that with death. I really thought it was gonna be Glenn. So,
David, which Jonovich Resident Evils you talking about as far as Fear the Walking Dead or Walking Dead? I like that first one. That first one kind of got a place in my heart as far as the one with Michelle Rodriguez. It do.
Yes, the first one.
I ain't even gonna
and then the second one, I just like it for the comedic aspect because that shit is funny to me. It was not meant to be funny, but
that ain't funny. Well, I had to go through playing the game against Nemesis on that PlayStation.
And then how they punked him out in that second one, yeah.
Yep.
Garbage.
Y'all remember them camera angles?
I just like Mike Epps. Mike Epps make it funny to me. I was laughing.
It was actually scary playing that game. This nigga gonna pop up out of nowhere. I don't care how the graphics look back in the day, but that's...
Yeah. And I like Mike Epps in it too. He's the funny part of it, but he felt out of place though. Like he really felt out of place to me.
He wasn't. That movie was not supposed to be made like that.
No, it went.
At that point, we had got into like comic book territory as far as Mila Jovovich character. She's power.
Mm-hmm.
She had powers at this
Yes,
point.
yeah, she had superpowers at that point.
David, favorite Walking Dead guy, bad guy, the governor. Right now, it's still the governor for me.
Morgan. I mean Negan. Sorry.
Oh boy, when he came on there with that stick, bro. After we had the whole thing with him in season 3, I think it was season 3 when he was having to do the whole clear and everything.
Yeah.
Stars. Shout out to Sam. Man, y'all turned my boy into a straight cliche. Trash. We waited this long for this.
For real.
Shout out to what we getting now as far as live video game adaptations. I feel like we kind of going into some good territory. And I feel like Resident Evil, whoever going to try to do Resident Evil next, please, man, just take your time and fall back. Let's get some horror.
I was about to say, just leave it alone.
Nah, we need it. I feel like we do need it.
It still needs redemption because they keep trying and failing.
That Resident Evil on Netflix, God.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I mean,
it's the closest we getting to Blade right now, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're not any closer to no fucking Blade.
Nope. No telling when Blade is gonna get released now, you know.
They fucking going into my P Valley too.
That's what I'm about to mention, but you know, make sure I put that up. I thought I did.
Pay these people. I need my TV shows. Like I said, we're gonna be doing retro reviews.
For Chris Redfield, I wouldn't mind old buddy from the Supernatural show. What's old buddy name that played Superboy in The Boys? Not Superboy. What was his name in The Boys? He played Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy. My bad.
Oh, Soldier Boy. Oh.
Yeah. I think his name is that's Dean in Supernatural.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind him playing Chris Redfield.
Yeah, I could see that.
Ankles. All right. I was gonna talk about the damn writers thing, but yeah, it's still a lot going on with the writer's strike because we got recent news that some of my favorite shows, as far as Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and I know how you feel, Bigger Ford, as far as, you know, the powers and the snowfalls or whatever. But if you, Power Book 3 is going into the 80s, and it's kind of doing that whole thing with, you know, bringing in, you know, the introduction of crack or whatever, but it's got some good tones as far as the things they're talking about, as far as the topics they're talking about, even certain topics as far as dealing with sexuality around that time. As far as a woman, they're not even dealing with a man, because you know they got a lot of shows with man got to be gay, all the men got to be gay. And we actually dealing with a female who likes other females and the stuff she has to go through. But not only that, we dealing with the religion that people try to push on her because of her choice of sexuality. And it's a lot of good moments and scenes in that as far as Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. But I understand how you feel as far as those shows or even movies and what they're doing as far as the culture and the representation as far as the drug culture or the gang culture and all of that. But I just feel like it's certain things that's going on in the real world where they talking about good, not good things, but they talking about real things where people try to put the shit under the rug, but you got to show the shit is actually still going on. And there's certain things that actually are going on that people are talking about, but not glorifying. So I understand what you're saying.
I haven't really watched the show, so I don't
can't
really say any much about it. What's up, Basil?
Shout out to Basil. Some new people. This some of your people.
Yeah, I sharing out the stream.
Oh, I appreciate it, bro. Shout out to everybody coming through. Shout out to everybody coming through.
Make sure you go check out his channel and sub over there, guys.
Definitely. Shout out to everybody coming through and shout out to Bigger Ford. But yeah, as far as this writer strike, it's a lot of TV shows and movies that we probably not going to be seeing. And you mentioned this earlier, as far as people going to be doing a lot of retro reviews, going to be watching a lot of older TV shows. And this even might give me a chance to watch TV shows that I ain't watched if we're not going to be getting these other TV shows as far as these writer strike and everything being put on hold.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy all the new shows you got now, right? Because no telling when they're gonna fix this.
You know what they're trying to do?
What's that?
They're trying to use AI to write shows.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'm like,
For sure.
have you used like any of those AI things? My husband was fucking around with one of them where you ask it to do something. Bruh, I'm like, this is remedial though. And they're like, but they learn. And I'm like, yeah, but this is still remedial. I mean, I guess if you want a remedial script or whatever, you can start with that as a skeleton script and build from that. But I'm like, but where's the imagination? Where's the creativity? You literally this is what the world coming to. I'm not finna watch no shit written by AI. Like I
seen something where Timberland did something with Biggie voice as far as one of his beats.
Yeah. I watch they need to stop with the whole music shit because at what point, because like, are we gonna start copyrighting people's voices? I mean, Disney already owns certain people likeness.
Yep.
Especially these record labels, they not about to let you just sit there and use their artists' voices or whatever and not get paid.
The record labels already own people likeness. There's been a clause in there saying that any future shit and if you die, they be having death clauses in them damn
but they not using the
contract.
original voice. So is it gonna be something?
Yeah,
like,
at this point, the problem with the whole AI thing, especially in music, is somebody else is making money off of your voice. Period. Like,
I did see somebody. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I seen somebody mention something important because we kind of been talking about the whole thing with AI music and all of that, but I've seen somebody mention something important and something serious as far as I hear what y'all saying about the music, but fuck all that. What about somebody using somebody's voice as far as being somebody's parent and coming home and knocking on the door and saying this is me or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Or calling their house or whatever, it's using AI voice to mimic somebody's voice.
They already doing that with scam. That's what the scammers are already doing. I don't know if it's a person behind it, but like they're calling people talking about help me, I need money, so shit like that. Like I've seen people like tell these stories about, like, she was like, my daughter was calling me talking about she got kidnapped and they needed a ransom. She said my daughter was upstairs, but like, when she first heard it, before her daughter had came downstairs, she was like, what the fuck? She a mom. She's scared. Like, my child? What the hell? And her daughter came downstairs like, who you talking to? Yeah. She said it sounds just like her daughter.
Trash, bro. Ain't nobody wearing no songs, let alone watch a movie based off of AI script.
Can put an actor's voice and make him say things that he never meant to say or he didn't really say.
Appreciate
It could get dangerous with AI.
But yet they steady building it and letting it learn more shit,
Yeah, they don't care. Whatever's cheaper for them to save money, let's do it, Plus, to them, they're probably thinking about, how much more Michael Jackson songs we can put out now?
We don't need, if it wasn't Mike, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it either.
If you listen to the intricacy of what Mike did, all the layering that he did, like,
absolutely.
I don't see how you replicating that. Not
nothing about nobody that ain't the original voice, especially somebody who's passed away.
For real.
Exactly.
You already got enough as far as music being put out, knowing certain artists wouldn't even want certain music being put out a certain way, and they're not around to say nothing about it.
Exploitation of them, That's exactly what it is.
Oh, Prince was heavy on that shit.
Yep.
I mean, but they want to keep fucking around with AI. We see what happens.
Absolutely. Imagine they say, hey, we found this little lost Prince song. And there are people out there who will eat it up. Say, oh my God, they found the Prince song in the archives. And it's some AI singing Prince.
They'll say Wale.
Dang. No, the movie Wally where everybody sat and they don't even walk. I hate that. I would not watch that movie. Like, I know what happens in the movie because of social media, but I haven't physically watched it because it just annoys me to see how everybody. No, I'm so annoyed by the people. They what, bruh? we watched Astro Boy. And like at the very beginning of Astro Boy, I lie to you not, it was like them integrating android stuff with humans. And I was like, do you see this shit? Do you know how old this movie is? I was like, oh my God.
Shout out to Bigger Ford Entertainment. He was one of the
they
first
got
people
them
that put me on
boots.
P Valley.
Oh no, not me.
I'm just playing.
Not
I'm
me.
I was like, what?
Someone kept saying P Valley is good. They're like, yo, P Valley is wicked. So
It is, man. It is.
I went to go and watch
It's
the
a good
trailer.
story.
Like,
it is.
It's a good story, yeah. You get your A and your T.
Not my cup of tea.
I mean, you get your A and your T with a side of D.
What, man? See, now you done messed it up. Now we can't even get him in there. Now he ain't about to.
No, damn
Oh,
it.
shit got fucked.
Just like I warned you before you started watching Euphoria and before you started watching Black Mirror.
Man,
damn it, I'm not gonna let you walk into some shit blind, because damn it, I walked into both of them blind. I didn't know what I was walking
Euphoria is
to
different.
in P Valley.
Me and we sitting in here just stuck like they ain't gonna stop, and we not gonna stop. Let's go.
Nope.
Next episode.
Yep. That's how I was. I was like, I can't stop watching this shit. Like it's like watching a train wreck. You just be like, damn.
What's some shows or movies y'all looking forward to that you hope this don't have an effect on as far as the writer's strike?
Oh, well, most of the shows that I want right now are like being shown. So I don't know.
Same.
I don't know. More or less, it's movies like the Blade movie.
Yes,
you know
that's number one for me right now.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. You know, it's gonna take long to get that one out.
I'm mad that they was in production with this and they halted it. I'm like, wait, what?
Same thing with Power. I think it's a lot of shows they done did this week, and we gonna get more announcements of this coming down the road if they don't get a deal done soon.
For sure. And you got to think of all the late night talk shows and stuff like that have no writers either, too, right? Yeah, I heard they suck now.
Yeah, I heard
Cobra Kai
is good. Shout out to Samuel Stokes. Yeah, I heard that's good.
Oh, you never watched it? Yeah,
no,
bro.
I have not watched it. I'm not like the biggest Karate Kid fan. Outside of what
I wasn't a huge Karate Kid fan either, but yeah, it's lit though. It's good.
I'm gonna have to go back and check out the original if I jump into Cobra Kai.
That's why I said you talking about Jackie Chan.
The remake.
Not even the.
Yeah.
Not even.
No.
That's what I mean. Not even the original.
I don't watch the original one now. I have watched the original one, and we ain't gonna. Yes, I watched the original one, but as far as my familiarity, it's been with the remake. As far as with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith.
I feel. I want to go home. I hate it.
Jaden Smith one was good though. It was good though.
Shout out to Taraji.
It was.
Yeah,
he played that part.
Yeah.
I failed him on that.
Are you saying, as far as the boss of Star Wars, that will be hurt by what the other Star Wars shows on Disney Plus? That ain't
I think Ahsoka's finished now, so I don't think that will be hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the writer's strike? The writer's strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely, if I'm not mistaken, done because I think they don't had a trailer and a release date for that, don't they?
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
That might be one of the ones I actually want to see because I heard Mandalorian season 3 is awful.
Garbage.
And that was one of the ones I liked as far as the Star Wars shows on Disney Plus. And I'm not like a Star Wars fan. I don't even keep up with movies like that. I did go and watch the original ones in the theaters back in the day. Not the original ones, but when they was re-releasing them in theaters or whatever.
Right.
I was watching them. You are my son.
I was able to see all the originals in the theater, and they re-released them, and I took my son to see them, so he saw them in the theater.
I don't have no idea why I went and watched them. Shout out to my mama. We would go see some stuff, and I don't know why, because I definitely didn't want to go see them. I was saying, like, what?
I've never seen a Star Wars movie.
What?
I want to see a horror movie.
Oh
man, you are.
Yes, I'm one of those people. I've never seen a Star Wars movie. I understand all the references because of social media and shit being shoved down my throat. Not that I think it's bad. I've never sat down and watched one.
Well, there's one of your retro reviews, Star Wars.
We're gonna definitely do that.
No, I'm not saying that. I love shocking people when I say that because everybody always.
I just feel like them one of the franchise where you had no choice. Even if you was at home, Star Wars was somewhere you was gonna watch.
Never watched. I watched all the spoofs and shit like that, where people like the cartoons and TV shows be spoofing and shit.
Family Guy is crazy.
Family Guy, yeah.
Family Guy. I think they took it to a whole 2 episodes. They was doing like multiple movies and shit.
Of course, I got another verses for y'all. This is going to pertain to Mother's Day. Best Mama Don't Play scene in a movie versus. Once again, best Mama Don't Play scene in a movie versus. We got Crooklyn versus Boys in the Hood.
Didn't I tell you I wanted the kitchen clean? Get up now, come on. It's 4 o'clock. Get up. Get your butt in there. Will you get up? You'll get your butt up. Get up now. What did I tell you to do? What did I say? Get downstairs. You're dead. From now on, everybody's gonna start pulling their weight around here. Do you understand me? You make me crazy, boy. I'll slap the black off you. This is no hotel. I will slap. I knock them teeth in it tomorrow. You're gonna start cooking too. Get downstairs now. Go.
Shit. All you ever do around here is eat, sleep, and shit. Look at this place. The way y'all act, y'all must think I'm the maid.
Is that it? I gotta go.
Hell no, it ain't it. It ain't it till I say it's it, damn it. Cigarette. Is that it? Boy, don't get smart with me, because I'll knock your ass in the middle of next week. And where you going anywhere, you little fat fuck? You ain't got a job.
The verbal abuse.
You know?
Damn.
Hey, tough love.
No,
that was no.
Because you don't have to talk to your kids that way. You just mad and angry.
I'm gonna say this.
Anyway,
if you are raising boys and being a single mother is different. I don't even.
You don't have to talk to your kids.
I ain't saying
that
you
way.
got to. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying.
I mean,
hey,
look, children need to be, handled sometimes, but you ain't gotta talk to them like that all the time.
You know what I mean?
I'm not really
fuck. Yeah, you don't say that shit.
Right? He ain't got no job. He's old enough to get a job, man.
Look, no,
Damn.
if he don't get his weight under control, he could be in a serious situation where he could be.
Okay, well, you don't call your kid a fat fuck. You don't call your kid a fat
motivated.
You fix them better meals and buy healthy snacks. That's what the fuck you do. You help. Damn.
Shout out to Samuel Stones. Doughboy Mama was worse. It wasn't really a worse situation. It was more so best Mama don't play. Like this Mama don't play.
Ain't either one on bed.
Around. She not trying to hear nothing. Shout out to I don't know if y'all ever seen the first movie as far as Crooklyn, but
she didn't have to yank them out of bed. All she had to do was
supposed
start
to clean
playing.
the kitchen. She worked third
You
shift.
start playing some loud gospel music and tell them to get the fuck up in there and watch them bitches. And that's all you say. Shit, that's all my mama had to do.
Breakfast if they start hearing some gospel music.
Saturday morning that music start. All right, we cleaning. Get the fuck up. She ain't even gotta say nothing.
She had a lot more love for Ricky than she did for Doughboy. Absolutely.
Exactly, favoritism.
As far as scenes,
I'm gonna go Crooklyn.
As a
Cause they supposed to get up and clean. That's different. That's different. She had set chores for them, right? And they knew it. They knew their expectations. That's all I be saying.
The boss first.
So that's different. You come home from third shift and they laying in the bed and this dish is still in the sink. What the fuck you doing? Of course you mad. Now she was just sitting there.
And you could tell she actually cared about her kids. You know what I mean? Like
I think she cared about both
equally.
of them. She kept him in the house.
Equally.
She didn't make him move out, even though he was doing. He was doing what he was doing as far as Doughboy.
But when the brother died, she blamed him. It's your fault. It's your fault. Yeah, you know what I mean.
She was a horrible mother. I'm not
saying it was Doughboy's fault, but the situation, the way it escalated.
No, she was a horrible mom, for real.
Man, I'm not gonna throw that on her, especially with not knowing the situation and what she had to deal with as far as how long she been raising them by herself. I can't. I can't.
That's still not a reason to verbally abuse your
Shout out
children
to our
just
single
because you
mothers
got to
out
do
here,
it by
man.
yourself.
And
Bruh,
that was
my
the
mama was a
80s,
single mama.
not the 90s. We don't know what was at that time.
My mama was a single mom. Ain't no damn way. She didn't know. Single mom of 3.
Boy.
I know a lot of single moms, and they never even consider.
Yeah, Crooklyn a good one. Samuel Stokes. That's directed by Spike Lee.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I did get cussed out though.
Oh,
and all that being said, I'm gonna guess I'm going with Boys in the Hood, man.
Nope.
Don't play. Shout out to
you were defending it, so I kind of thought you would pick that one. You know what I mean? You were defending her all the way. Like...
I'm saying, you fat fuck. Where you going? It's tough love, man. Tough love.
No, that is not tough love. That is verbal abuse.
Tough love, man.
No.
All right. One of the next things I wanted to jump into. It's a little interesting topic I wanted to talk about. I don't know if anybody are familiar with Q from P from QC. As far as he's one half of the owners of Quality Control, the label behind Migos, Little Baby, etc. As far as all type of talent out of Atlanta. Shout out to Boss. But yeah, man, I'm bringing up P because it's an interesting thing that came out as far as him supposedly being on paperwork, as far as snitching allegations. And and this ain't got nothing to do with him personally. Like I said, I ain't looking at him personally as if he's snitching or not. It's more so as what's been going on recently as far as hip hop and all these snitching allegations or paperwork things coming out as far as these supposed street artists or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's the whole persona as far as hip hop. And do the street code still exist, or do you even care anymore? Because when we get into somebody like P and what he been doing for Atlanta, more than likely for the economy, as far as bringing in street guys and bringing them and taking them, transforming them into the artists or even entrepreneurs, or maybe they're not artists, turn them into beat makers or etc. As far as giving them a career outside of being in the streets and what he's been doing continuously. So all I'm saying is I'm not defending nothing or anything. I'm just saying, do it matter as far as somebody bringing up paperwork from 10 or 11 years ago if he or anybody else is doing what they're doing as far as their career now, especially with them not being associated with the streets and them being business people, CEOs of companies now.
Exactly. Ain't no street code in the industry. Them niggas ain't street niggas.
Bro, I think they just made like a $300 million deal for selling, I think, Quality Control or some parts of it or whatever. So it's like, nigga, am I worried about you having some paperwork while I'm out here making these business transactions?
I don't know. This ain't my shit to talk about because I ain't from the streets. I'm not of the streets.
I'm not either. I'm talking about as far as the music and as far as just
rap has always been a bit like everybody comes in with a persona. Like I've never took anyone's rap persona serious ever. Like, I mean, you have some people where you can see the essence of who they really are, but you also got to remember they are entertainers. They come here to entertain, so everything that you see is not really who they are. Right. And if you taking all that shit for face value, you stupid. I mean, you ignorant. I mean,
and once again, the topic wasn't so more based on him. It was more so as far as what we've been seeing recently. You know, the YSL case and all of that, and what's been going on with that. Even going back to 6ix9ine, we recently talked about Troy Ave, him taking a stand and doing what he was doing, and whether you was to agree or disagree with his situation or what happened, and whether you can separate that from the music. Because once again, we all civilians as far as us right here talking right now, but as far as people who in the streets or whatever, and whether they care or not, or whether they would deal with somebody like this, if this person could change their life and get them out of a street situation, that's what I'm kind of saying.
Yeah, well, everybody's snitching now. It's not the same as it used to be.
Boss. You know what I mean? I ain't doing time for nobody. Tell it.
Yeah, I agree with that too. You know what I mean? I agree with that too. I ain't doing time for nobody. So if I had to snitch, you better believe you're telling me you're gonna give me 25 to life if I don't tell about. No, I ain't a street dude. I ain't going to jail.
See, that's why I say if you're not based off those type of ethics or whatever, then you shouldn't even be doing those type of situations or being in those type of situations anyway.
100%. 100%. That's why I don't have no respect for 6ix9ine, right? For his snitching, because he was pushing all of that. He's the king of New York, and he's this and that. And then when
the king of what?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's what he was saying.
Not for us, but for a certain moment,
For
as
himself.
far as music wise, hey, nigga had shit.
No, hell the fuck. I don't give a fuck about you topping no charts. That does not make you. You were hot to them children. This is what I be screaming about these new artists. Everybody always wanna. Well, somebody's listening to the music. They putting up numbers. These kids are not adults. We don't give a fuck about these celebrities.
Man, they was out here all over 6ix9ine, and they was giving them props for the music.
Children.
That shit was trash.
Children and critics. Nigga, they don't matter. No, the streets was not listening to that shit. Wasn't nobody bumping that shit for real.
Facts.
Stop. You see where he at now? Don't his music still sound the same? Isn't it at the same grade level? Don't nobody want to hear this shit.
The only thing I say as far as dealing with this situation, as far as the whole snitching thing, is the stigma it puts on hip hop, especially if supposedly supposed to be a business. Because once you get into the word business, it shouldn't even have anything to do with street aspects, because you can't put business with streets, especially if you're supposed to be transitioning into being a hip hop artist, because that's where the cops come in. And this is the whole thing with, I wouldn't even want to be associated with the streets if I was from the streets. Once I get into the industry with everything that's going on, knowing that you can go down so quick with somebody saying something about you or putting you, associating you with something, even though you might not have had nothing to do with nothing in like 5 to 8 years, but now it's a RICO. Now you associated with this. I don't care how long it's been.
That's why you shut up and keep your money legal. I don't know.
Well, I think dealing with
you know, I can
separate
separate artists from art. You know, I can separate artists from art because there's a lot of problem. Like the shit.
I know y'all out here selling R. Kelly. I know.
You know it. It's the remix to the ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen, but it's whatever.
Oh,
man.
But still R. Kelly too. I ain't gonna front.
Y'all killing me with this.
Not that I'm, you know, trying to be rude to the victims, because there were true victims in all of this, but is what it is in this art, and I'm gonna still appreciate it. I mean, honestly, if you break down everybody's life and pull out all the problematic shit that they did, granted, it's probably a lot of other people's shit, but you know, you can always paint somebody in a bad light and say they're a bad person, but you can do the same by looking at only the good shit that they did. It's all about balance, but I'm not going to stop listening to somebody's music. You know?
I agree. Because there were certain people I'm still listening to. I'm not even going to front to y'all, bro. I'm not listening to Tory Lanez right now. I can't.
I never did, so I ain't going to sit here and act like I did.
Neither did I.
Hey, yo, Bosso, facts. That's my guy, 50. I am not gang. I do not gang bang. Hey, I want to make sure everybody knows that it's clear that I'm not associated with nothing they talking about. This will be recorded. Man, been smart for a long time.
50 knew he knew they was gonna try to use lyrics against people, because it's not the first time. Hell, they tried to stop 2 Live Crew for just talking about pussy and ass.
Had them in a court. Were they in federal court? Like, for talking about ass titties.
Right.
Yeah, man. Crazy, but once again, the only reason I even bring up the whole snitch thing, because which I don't even be talking about really or anything, it's just the whole thing with hip hop and this whole thing around you're not supposed to be telling, what are you doing? And it's like people who come into hip hop, or you transitioning into being a rapper, I think you're supposed to be separating that street image and bringing it into a business aspect and not even looking at them like that no more. And I get what everybody saying as far as, but what about what they talking about? It's like people got to tell their story. What the fuck are you supposed to talk about if you only know what you know? Like, I'm telling my story.
Yeah.
Be some
now, I'm not talking about snitching on yourself. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about if you want to tell your story, tell it, because it's people who have been able to tell their story without telling on themselves or telling on anybody else.
Yeah, you're right. But a lot of them make up their story too as well. You know
That's
what
true.
I mean?
That's true. So. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Bosso. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hip Hop Police. Mm-hmm.
That ain't gonna never stop. All right, one of the next things I wanted to get into, are you a bigger for entertainment? Have you seen Barbarian?
No.
That was a good one. Shout out to everybody who's been coming out and still checking out the Barbarian review. Me and Nadia did. This was a little surprise horror movie for us, man. They had a couple things going on where we didn't see coming. It was a whole thing going on with this underlayer situation, and I don't want to spoil it if Bigger Four gets a chance to check it out, or anybody who hasn't checked it out, because it ain't new, but it still kind of came out recently. Yeah, somewhat bossy, depending on, like I said, if they had this whole RICO thing going on where they can connect you to back several years to certain things. But as far as the director of Barbarian, he has a new horror movie coming out, and this nigga Pedro Pascal, bro, he's out on everything. He just recently was casted in Gladiator 2, and I know he got everything going on with the TV shows as far as Last of Us and Mandalorian, but now he's been recently cast in this new movie coming from the director of Barbarian. It's called Weapons, and it's going to be a horror movie, and I'm looking forward to this. I enjoyed Barbarian. I think he had a lot of surprises in it, and I'm hoping that he's going to do something similar with this. Not the same story, of course, but as far as the same way he was able to deliver those surprises and not let you know what was coming. Because that trailer, as far as for Barbarian, don't tell you anything. You go into that movie, you're going to be sitting there like, what the? I'm telling you. So I'm hoping we're going to get a lot of those same elements with this as far as the direction the director's going in. Yeah, Samuel Stokes, Barbarian is a good movie. That's a good one. And once again, Pedro Pascal, that's a good actor, man. And if anybody ain't seen Narcos as far as Netflix, that was my introduction to him. And he's all the way from season 1 to season 3, outside of the spinoff they did with Narcos Mexico. But as far as this new horror movie, Weapons, that he's casted in, looking forward to this, even though I know Bigger Four ain't seen Barbarian.
I don't know. I'd have to see a trailer for it, I like horror movies, so I'd have to see a trailer for it to see how it looks, and if it's interesting, yeah, I'll watch it.
Bro, definitely give Barbarian a good try. It's a good one. I don't know if you're going to call it woke a little bit, but I feel like some people don't try to give it a woke image. I don't know.
I don't really do that
makes it woke? What makes it woke?
Really do that stuff.
Ain't nothing woke in it. I'm telling you right now, bro. I ain't seen nothing woke in it.
What were they reaching for with the woke? Oh, because it talks about the destruction of Detroit. What, like the gentrification?
I think it even might have had something with the woman and certain things I think she had going on. Or even with the dude. You remember the main story behind the story?
Is it the whole like gender things and
maybe
woman and I mean, I guess if you want to take it that deep.
It definitely was a good year for horror last year. It was a lot of good ones that came out last year.
Was.
And I liked Halloween Ends. I still telling y'all I liked it. But I'm definitely interested to see what they can do with this. Like Bigger Four said, we need a trailer so I can see what they're going to try to do with this. To see what type of characters we going to get. Because I think it's some more people that has been added to this cast outside of Pedro. But definitely let me know if y'all seen Barbarian, how y'all feel about the new horror movie that this director is working on. All right, I got a little interesting verses for y'all. We're going to go into our hip-hop lane. I know Bigger Four kind of was biased towards me with a couple verses. And this ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm going to leave that alone.
Nah, I just picked the better songs,
Okay. Hey, I like what they was trying to do with it, man. I feel like they tried to go in a different direction, Samuel, as far as Halloween Ends. Of course, there's a lot of people do not like this. There's a lot of people that don't like this. But as far as this verses I got for y'all, best hip-hop double album verses. We got Biggie, Life After Death versus Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Best double hip-hop album verses.
Doorbell 352. Who the hell is this? I get up quick, cocks my shit, stop the dogs from barking, then proceed to walking. It's a face that I seen with Brooklyn. Dead right, if the head right, Biggie there, and night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Arm and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we no angel dust. Label us notorious. Thug ass niggas that love the bus. It's strange to us. Y'all niggas be scrambling. Gambling.
But you can't do nothing to us. Perfect picture, bomber hooches with precision. My intentions to get with you with that and double OP. Dog, my fucking homie, use the code.
Oh, my bad.
Right?
But yeah, best double album, hip hop versus. So you got Boss coming in saying Life After Death. I feel you.
Yeah,
both of them good, man. Well, we got to choose one. We got to choose one.
All eyes on me.
It was even hard choosing songs because you know how many songs I didn't choose. Like,
I know, right?
What's up, Big Fool?
I got Biggie, Life After Death. I'm with Basel on that one.
All eyes on me.
And this All Eyes on Me, I think had California Love on there too, if I'm not mistaken. I can't front, man. I gotta go with Biggie.
So you made the verses. Come on.
I know, but I gotta go with Biggie. I gotta go with Life After Death. That's one of the ones I can just play through. Somebody gotta die. If I go, you gotta go. Somebody. It's got some good ones on there. Life After Death got some classic ones on there too. It's another one on there I didn't play as far as All Eyes on Me. The one with Jodeci.
Oh yeah.
I can't forget what's the name of that one. Damn. How Do You Want It? Yeah, How Do You Want It with Jodeci. Mm-hmm. Well, Casey and JoJo. That's one of the best double albums, if not the best double album, as far as Life After Death.
That song he got with Bone Thugs, though.
Man.
Don't Pop got a song with Bone Thugs?
Yes. Yes.
Is it on that album?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. That's why I couldn't put that. No, that ain't on there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. The fact that both of them got songs with Bone Thugs and Harmony, to me, are classics. But still, that Notorious Thugs, it got that edge. That beat, that remedy, that melody. Biggie coming on there rapping like them, like Armed and Dangerous.
I swear that used to be my favorite verse when I was a kid, though, for real. I love that shit.
Ooh, Samuel Stokes.
Got a story to tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go with Life After Death though. Definitely gotta go with Life After Death. All right, speaking of music, I guess well, before I get to the music, I don't know if y'all still keeping up with your guy Tory, but my man out here trying to get a new motion, trying to get a new trial. But if that judge heard that conversation on that phone call like we did, it's like, nah, brother. I'm sorry. No. We good. No. We're not going through this again. No. What's going on? Daniel Lion Fluff. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Shout out to everybody coming through. But yeah, Tory pretty much got denied for a new motion. And I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all feel like it's any type of way that y'all feel like he is still innocent in this situation and y'all feel like he deserves a new trial? And I got my wife over here shaking her head like, yeah, he does deserve a new trial. And I'm going to be the person to say no.
No. Honestly, as somebody that didn't think he was going to get convicted because of all the shenanigans and the lies and the retractions of people's statement, I didn't think he was going to get convicted. Did I think he was guilty in some form or fashion? Yeah. But based off the evidence presented, I didn't think he was going to get convicted. But no, I don't think he deserves another trial because y'all shouldn't have lied in the first one. Because
that's evidence that they still, I think, trying to present as far as getting a new trial or whatever.
What's more evidence? Because everybody kept arguing, well, his prints wasn't found on the gun. It was inconclusive. which means maybe they were there, but they're not there anymore.
I don't know, man. I don't feel like they're trying to bury no story. I think it's more so him just being straight up guilty, and it's more so that phone call of him pretty much confessing that he did what he did.
Yes, because if you not the shooter, you not gonna be in jail for being the shooter and then call the shooter and apologize.
And his lawyers and the way they went about the trial, and the fact that I seen somebody mention something which I was thinking about too a lot before the trial even began. It was the fact that Tory Lanez didn't seem humble in the situation. Bro was out here like just going in, talking, kind of antagonizing, Meg Thee Stallion. And from somebody else's point of view, they'll be looking at it like he's innocent. He basically coming out saying like, I ain't about to pull myself back because somebody trying to say that I did something that I didn't do. But if you dealing with a situation where you could possibly go to jail, it's like, I don't want to do anything to associate myself with the victim, that everybody, with not the court of public opinion, but the real court is looking at. Because that was kind of one of his main issues too, is that he was looking for us basically to say he ain't do it, not the people in the court.
I mean, he had people saying that he didn't do it. That whole red pill community, look at this, trying to tear down the black man. What? You know, sit the fuck down.
I mean, like I said, I had my moments where I was like, nah, this looking suspect. I don't think he did something.
The whole thing still looks suspect. It
is.
I mean, but still, he's not proven that he's completely innocent in the matter.
But as far as the new trial, I don't think he's gonna do like 20 years or anything. More than likely, he's gonna end up doing maybe 9. Good behavior, I would say 7 or 6. But once again, I'm gonna say this: if you shoot anybody, including a female, when you in some type of drunken rage or whatever you in, you should go to jail, nigga. Get out of here. I don't want to see nobody go to jail, but if you do shit like this, where you in a situation where you can prevent it, hell no, you shouldn't be shooting nobody.
Facts.
Let alone harming a female.
I mean,
you being a man and you getting out of character because your feelings hurt.
Anybody in that suburban area could have been harmed. That's my thing. Like the people that were testifying, that were the people that seen parts of it. They didn't even seem like, I would have been like, I was concerned for my life. And that person had the gun.
No, he's doing some time, boss. He's not doing community service.
No,
he's going to jail. And I just feel like it was never a situation where he came out and just said, I didn't do it. I never got a moment where I feel like he just came out and said, nah, I ain't do that. It was always like, it's something else more to this than what y'all seeing. But I can't say nothing right now because we're dealing with court procedures. But anyway,
nobody would remember because they was all drunk and it happened years ago. So
I would say that I bet he never wished he met Meg Thee Stallion. I bet he never wished he got in the car. I bet he never wished he went anywhere, been associated with any of this situation. But if y'all are fans of Tory Lanez, let me know how y'all feeling about this situation. If y'all want to see him get a new trial or not. But more than likely, that probably won't be happening outside of him getting an appeal.
I don't even think anybody's gonna give him an appeal. I mean, he can keep trying though. But I mean, what about his behavior is saying reformed, innocent? Yeah.
That was even before the trial. Like I said, before you went to court, it was like your behavior don't say like you give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, he should have took note from other people because even Amber Heard tried to look innocent.
I mean, he ain't shoot nobody in the foot.
Somebody lost part of a finger though.
Oh well, and she did ruin somebody's career somewhat. So, yeah. All right. Are y'all familiar with BEETLEJUICE? Because I do not remember nothing about BEETLEJUICE. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold the fuck up, sir. Are you serious?
Yes.
For real though.
I don't. Outside of the characters as far as Michael Keaton, and I know what's my girl out Stranger Things? Winona, right on
Winona Ryder.
Winona.
Way on the right.
Winona
Look,
Ryder.
we all saying it wrong.
I think he can boss him, if I'm not mistaken. Once he get true, his real sentence as far as like prison or whatever, I think so.
I thought they were going to deport him once he gets sentenced.
I would think he would want to outside of being
Nigga, I wouldn't want to go to
California.
prison in America. Exactly.
Let alone California.
Right. And then what if are they gonna put him in general population? He 5'3".
I doubt it.
Man, come on.
He's a high profile. That was a high profile situation. He was in general public. I don't think so. But it depends on how they treat. He ain't gonna get. I don't know.
You know what's funny? Everybody talks about his height, and I'd be like, I swear to God, him and Lil Wayne is the same height, but Lil Wayne don't have these issues, do he? Anyway, yeah, I don't think people realize how short Lil Wayne is. Lil Wayne is literally like 5'3", 5'4". He is short.
He can just stand on the mixtapes. But anyway, I gotta check out the first one, Samuel. I gotta go back and watch it.
I'm mad that y'all don't remember nothing. I remember this movie almost shot by shot because I watched.
Oh, me too.
Like,
I'm sorry, I do not. I do not.
Beetlejuice is a classic. Like I watched that movie so many times.
It's not hard. It's more like horror comedy. Because I remember being young and watching this, but I mean, like when they was doing this shit with their face.
Yeah, I remember certain things. I remember like the little town that was like a toy town, but he lived in. Yeah, I remember certain little things, but I do not. This one of the ones I think I'll have on repeat like that. It'll be a good one to do a retro review on, definitely.
He tries at the end. He tries to steal the ticket from the shrunken head dude, and he shrinks his head.
See,
that movie's classic.
I gotta check this out.
Shout
out to Michael Keaton on his Renaissance.
They had the animated show. You don't remember the animated show?
I do. I remember the cartoon.
I
remember the cartoon.
At least you remember that.
Shout out to Boss. Never seen it. Not interested.
Muzzle, you never
yes,
seen
it is very quotable. This movie
see,
is
I don't remember.
Quotable.
I don't remember no quote. I don't remember nothing. No.
Wow.
My boy Boss said he not interested at all.
Wow.
But, they do have a Beetlejuice sequel coming out, and outside of Michael Keaton and some of the original characters coming back, we have some new people coming in. Once again, William Dafoe coming in. Gina Ortega is going to be joining the cast. Definitely going to be an interesting sequel, and that's why I say I do have to check out the first one again to kind of get familiar with the movie. But I'm still definitely interested in seeing this. I like the cast, and once again, Michael Keaton kind of having his resurgence as far as playing some of his original characters outside of Batman, because I did kind of forget about Beetlejuice. So
and I'm glad it's a sequel and not a reboot or anything like that.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Yeah. I wonder if this writer's strike gonna have an effect on this though.
Man, how old is this movie? This was like the 90s. Because I remember the special effects not being up to par anymore.
Yeah.
And this is a Tim Burton movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see that combination of him and Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm interested in seeing what they're gonna try to do with this. Once again, I hope the writer's strike don't have an effect on this, and I don't know if they got a date for this coming out. I think 2024, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, that's all I see.
Oh, so they're working on this quick.
I might go watch Beetlejuice.
Well, they've been talking about it for a while. Yeah, they've been talking about this for a while, but I guess they was trying to secure the people that they want, especially Jenna, because man, she is busy.
Oh, this is 80s.
Damn, this 80s.
1988. Damn.
That's the year I was born. Hey.
That was year.
I ain't know it was that old, but yeah, that's how many times I've watched this movie so many times.
Wait,
just like
did you say that was the year you were born?
Yes.
Damn, I've seen that movie in theaters.
I was born in 87. Born a year before that. So you said you seen that in theaters?
I did, yes.
Shout out to people for the entertainment, man. Hey, Black don't crack, brother. Because I definitely didn't look at you being that old. Shout out to my brothers and my sisters out here keeping it healthy.
Nigga, what?
It was that when I was born.
Wow. I thought you was going to say like 40, but not 50, damn.
Yeah, I'm 49 in June.
I think because, if I'm not mistaken, Fright Night came out in 87. I mean, my mom didn't want to see that. and I was
I
nowhere near in the
seen
facility.
Fright Night in theaters too.
I was nowhere in the facility.
Bro, I seen
Shout out
Star
to Big
Wars in
Boy.
theater. I think the first Star Wars in theaters.
Oh, knees off. Oh, but yeah, man, let us know how y'all feeling as far as Beetlejuice. Y'all looking forward to this? I'm definitely going to check out this original one. Y'all telling me it's good. I'm definitely going to check it out.
It is good, and yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm happy that it's like I said, a sequel, not a reboot. Michael Keaton should be able to get back into it and kill it as Beetlejuice. And Gina Ortega is actually going to be playing the daughter of Winona Ryder. So,
oh yes,
yeah.
Shout out to Gina Ortega, man. She is on the hard joint, boy. She not playing.
Well, you know, Wednesday already got a sequel.
I heard them saying something about her shooting this and kind of it being complication maybe with Scream 7.
That's what I was like. That's why I'm like, I feel like they was waiting to make sure that they could secure her, because damn it, she got Scream, she got Wednesday, now she got this, and ain't no telling what else they trying to put her in. Because
I ain't never watched Back to the Future. Never.
What?
Never. No Back to the Future.
Oh my Lord, what the hell?
None of them?
None of them. No Michael J. Fox.
I at least watched the first two. The third one, they went to the past.
Yeah.
I am not. I'm gonna have to get on someone. Shout out to y'all, man. See, you be having some joints I ain't seen. I be thinking I done seen everything. I ain't seen everything. All right.
But answer Dave's question real quick. Yeah, I'd be down for a Back to the Future remake, because you can't really do a sequel to it or a fourth one because Michael J. Fox, is in bad health. So yeah,
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, boss, y'all. I ain't seen it, bro. Shout out to everybody coming through. I've not seen Back to the Future.
Would it be a remake, or would it be because technically he didn't go to the future in the first one. He went to the future in the second one. And it's funny because like the time period that he went to, it's already been passed.
Yeah.
We living it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, would they go farther into the future where AI done took over everything because we just keep feeding it information and letting it learn?
That'd be interesting.
See, I wouldn't mind seeing. Yeah, now I'll check it out. Now you got me wanting to check it out. Well, if they do a remake, not the original. If they do a remake, what you saying? Yeah.
But you got to see the original before you.
Well, shit, I mean, we'll go watch Blade Runner.
Wait. The first Blade Runner, yes. The second one, no, you can skip that.
No, I wouldn't mind checking out to say. I think, you talking about the one with Batista and them in it, right? Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, that's the second one. Yeah, you can skip that one. But the original Blade Runner is a classic movie too.
All right, we're gonna get into our last verses for the night. Craziest girlfriend or boyfriend in the movie verses. Where craziest jealous boyfriend or girlfriend in the movie verses. We got janky promoters versus head of state. Craziest jealous boyfriend or girlfriend in the movie verses.
Fuck, I'm an ebony man.
Open the door, Jelly Roll.
Your alarm don't work. You better run, shit. I love you, Regina. I'm gonna kill you, Jelly Roll.
Maze, darling, I've been thinking I want a small wedding, but I think I want 150, maybe 200 people. Beautiful,
Where is Maze Gilliam?
Where is Maze Gilliam? Formal seating. Now keep in mind, if you put Robert next to Nelson, he's going to be very angry because he wanted to be your best man, darling.
Security.
I love you so much.
I went to the movie theater to say, bro, that was funny as hell.
She about as bad as Home Chick off of Breaking All the Rules, where she was like, "We're getting married."
Oh, so you talking about the light skinned chick, Jamie Foxx ex-girlfriend?
No, I'm talking about the white girl that was trying to marry the
Damn, I gotta go with the
Oh, the light skinned chick was crazy though too. She left with the dog.
Shout out the boss.
Damn.
There's gonna be some robots and AI out here. We're gonna have Terminator on live in effect. Yeah, bro. Craziest boyfriend, girlfriend in the movie versus. That first one is Janky Promoters. They had the guy from Cheetahs on there too.
That's why I was like, what was they doing? What was the camera people doing?
They had just caught them coming out the hotel room. As far as Mike Epps knew. Shout out to Cornelia Jones, bro. She's still out here doing her thing.
He was way too passionate because you can't just be coming in guns blazing like that, sir.
Oh man, no.
Right?
Come on, boss. Man, no. No, man.
It's too soon. Too soon.
The other day, man, no. Damn, man.
Oh, God.
Man, you done broke my concentration. Damn. I gotta go with as far as craziest, jealous boyfriend, girlfriend in the movie versus. I gotta go ahead and state, man. I know my guy was out here shooting, but my man she was popping up anywhere.
Yeah,
he was doing a debate. He was doing a presidential debate and she just popped up.
She talking about seating for the damn wedding. What wedding, man?
Yeah, head of state.
Doc Brown, shout out there. Bigger Four said the head of state. Who you going with the deal?
Head of state.
Damn, even though my guy was out here shooting.
He was passionate. Look, got me thinking about what's that? Bill Bellamy. I'm gonna keep.
Oh, you talking about
Bernie Mac? Yeah, Bernie Mac. Yeah.
Goddamn bus stop. That mother had a gun. This nigga got a gun.
Yeah, look.
Shout out to Boston. Damn, Boston said head of state. Okay. Yeah, my girl popping up everywhere. Shout out to the girl that stole Mike Tyson money.
Stop it.
We ain't gonna forget.
Didn't she take a punch from him though? Anyway.
She did.
Shut up. Do you want to take a punch from Mike Tyson? Do you see how little she is?
He was
okay.
Samuel, he was
anyway.
The original Slap King. Yeah, Lethal Weapon 4 ain't bad. That's that Jet Li introduction for me, David. I might have to do a little Lethal Weapon 4 review.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon 4. All of those movies are good.
I ain't never
Lethal
seen
Weapon is one of them. Lethal Weapon is one of those franchises where I just vaguely remember what was going on.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
I could.
Don't
do that.
That's one of my favorites. That first one dark as hell. That first one is dark.
I don't know. I guess because like it was one of the things where I was watching it at somebody else's house, so I really didn't understand what was going on. Because you just
talking about mental health. That first one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That guy was on suicide watch for real.
Yeah. Yeah, all the movies, all of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are good in Lethal Weapon.
They is, and they got good villains.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
So I've heard. I just never took
Shout
the
to
time
Chris
to
Rock.
sit down and watch all of them, like really watch them, you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you ain't seen Lethal Weapon, you can't really get mad at him for not seeing Back to the Future. They're kind of on the same level of movies, you know what I mean?
How many of y'all have seen The Wire? How many
I've seen The Wire.
Stop doing that. Stop
Menace
doing
Society?
that.
Everybody done seen Menace Society?
Yes, I've seen Menace Society. Don't do that.
I gotta make sure.
Come on, bro.
Look, I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see it until my adult life.
Menace Society?
Mm-hmm.
I watched that early childhood. Early.
See, this was back in my Blockbuster subscription days where we was just ordered, we was getting everything. He was like, "You ain't never seen it." We getting that, yeah.
You owe me some money, motherfucker? Hell no, but here you go. That was me
What'd
as a
you
kid.
say
Like,
about my mama?
What, nigga? Bro, I'm sitting there like,
Which is weird because I
As a
watched
child.
Don't Be a Menace, but I didn't watch Menace to Society.
Wow.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
You right. Don't ask.
My
Don't ask.
family really like watching. My family really like watching comedy. So like most of the comedies I've seen until they started getting like real stupid, and then Kevin Hart was just in everything.
Yeah.
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 I was on man, horror, everything. Yes, Samuel Stokes. They ain't on it like that. Bigger Four, you familiar with The Wire? I don't think he is.
My bad. I thought I was unmuted.
Oh,
Yeah,
you good, bro?
absolutely.
Oh, okay,
Absolutely.
I thought I had you.
Yeah,
I thought I had you. I'm like, I got
No. Why is fire?
Okay.
At least
What
the
about
first
Eyes?
2 seasons for me. No, I ain't watching no Dalmas. Nope.
But yeah, I don't. You ever seen
No.
True Blood?
No.
That's a vampire show on HBO. I think you would
I
like.
heard
I
it's good
know,
too,
I
but I never
know.
seen it.
I know. I ain't take the time to watch it. I heard it was good too. My uncle
Basically,
used to watch it all the time.
Euphoria with vampires. David, what you saying about Boys in the Hood? Don't tell me you saying you ain't watched it.
I think you probably asked him. Boys in the Hood's
Oh
fire.
no.
Yeah, I've seen Boys in the Hood.
Classic.
It's
All right,
like
So hold on. Since you guys bring it up, what about South Central?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Deuce.
New Jersey Drive.
Double deuce. I need $10.
Nope, never seen it.
Wow.
Come on, man.
New
South
Jersey
Central.
Drive.
I know it exists. I just never seen it.
Queen Charlotte.
Shut up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now.
New Jersey Drive.
I don't know what's going on.
Yes,
My
I
TV
seen
just
New
came on
Jersey
by
Drive. I
itself.
used to date someone from New Jersey, so they made me watch it.
They made you watch it.
Yeah. It's like,
know,
we
man.
gotta watch this movie. I'm like, why? Because
My
we
bad,
just
y'all.
got to.
Shout out to Boston.
Okay.
My TV just came on by itself. My remote is all the way over here. I'm like, what?
You watched something 7 days ago?
See, you. Shout out to David, man. Shout out to everybody coming through. See, don't do that, man. I ain't got no phone call. And I'll put my shit on D&D.
You get a message?
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got an
It
email
don't
either.
matter. It don't matter. She deleted the message when it came to her son, and she was still coming after that boy. Don't play
Before,
that.
what did you ask?
What's that?
What did you ask?
Oh, New Jersey Drive.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But there's a good one there by Samuel Stokes, City of God. You seen that?
I ain't seen City of God.
No,
And the only reason I haven't is kind of one that I ain't kind of wanting to watch. That's it.
No, it's good.
I heard it's kind of a hard watch.
No, not really. It's good.
You ever seen Blood Diamonds?
Oh yeah.
Is it kind of similar to that?
Not really. No.
Somebody said it was similar to that, and that shit had me kind of traumatized a little as far as Blood Diamonds. I did not expect that going into that movie.
Blood Diamond was all right. Wasn't a huge fan of it, but it was all right. I think it's because I didn't buy Leonardo DiCaprio's African accent. That's probably one of the reasons why.
I wasn't even paying him no mind, bro. Every time, a couple of scenes here and there, I was like, "Oh shit, Leonardo DiCaprio is in this movie." Because I was just sitting here following my African brother trying to get to his family, get his kids and everything straight. I didn't care nothing about what Leonardo had going. I did not care.
Yeah, City of God's better though.
I gotta check that out. Then I'm gonna have to see what's going on, man. I heard it was a hard watch.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go. Things going on. I'm gonna have to see what's up though. All right. Before we jump into one of my last topics I got for y'all for the night, I wanted to ask a question as far as best rapper turned actor. Do y'all feel like Tupac could have been on the level of Denzel Washington? And he is my actor turned rapper that I feel like was the best one as far as Tupac.
You saying Tupac is an actor turned rapper?
No, rapper turned actor.
Rapper turned actor.
Okay.
He did say that though, but
I mean,
my bad.
He did go to school for, acting.
Oh yeah, I do be forgetting about that. I forgot he did.
That's why I was like, all right, which one are you putting first? Because
I don't.
Even though I feel like people have went to school and still can't pull out certain performances that he has done to the level that he's been able to do them at. Juice.
Yeah, but to say Denzel Washington, nah.
I do. I feel like if he was still around, I do feel like he could have got to that stand as far as his performance and to that level of Denzel Washington. I absolutely do.
You see, I think the problem with Tupac is no matter what, you see Tupac. You know what I mean? Denzel Washington, yeah, for me, yeah. Even when I watched,
you ever seen
yes,
not gang related, but the one where he's playing a drug addict?
Yes.
I feel like that was one of the ones where he took that separation and did it. He wasn't playing somebody who was super tough. He wasn't playing himself. He was playing somebody that I wasn't expecting as far as a drug addict.
Yeah, but I still seen Tupac though. You know what I mean? Like that's Bishop. You know, that's how I always seen him. I always see him as Bishop. You know, no matter what, even in Poetic Justice, I'm like, no, that's Bishop.
I mean, see, you can say that somewhat. Denzel had his moments, bro, where that's Denzel. As far as the character he's played, where nigga, that's Alonzo, or nigga, that's my man off Glory.
No, totally different. No, I disagree.
I feel what you said. I can't do Glory and Alonzo like that, especially Glory. I definitely can't do Glory like that.
No,
I
think it's Will. I think Will's the best.
Yeah, Gridlock.
Yeah,
man, that is funny that you're gonna say Will, bro, and I'm talking about Tupac.
Well, you know, Will has some big shoes to fill. You know what I mean? Because Jaded is all over Tupac even after he's dead. So, Will's
with us side by side as brothers, can't nothing stop us. And that's him talking to Will. Like, we do this together. But you think I'm gonna be working for you? Well, have you working for me? We partners. But outside of Tupac, I probably would have said DMX.
Oh, hell no.
I watched the movie. This is what I'm saying. Give me a sense. I watched a movie with him called Never Die Alone. Have you seen it with him and Michael Ealy?
Yeah, of course.
I kind of, and I feel like if he had, you know what I'm saying, outside of what he, personal stuff he had going on, I feel like he could have kind of got to that moment. And you probably thinking about that movie with him and Jet Li now. That's probably why you said like, hell no.
That one, Belly. He was
Belly.
First of all, he carried Belly.
He
carried Belly on his damn back.
Yes, he did. He did because Nas was horrible too. But he was garbage, though.
That's facts, Boston. Yeah. I'll never forget about Malcolm X. Even the Hurricane. Yeah, I gotta separate that. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Because when I see Malcolm X, like I felt like Denzel Washington was Malcolm X in that movie. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
Yeah.
I give y'all that. That prison scene. Ooh. And I'm talking about the Hurricane, man. That prison scene is. Ooh.
Yeah, that movie's good too.
I know what as far as what I said about DMX, but like I said, that what he was doing, I feel like because that was kind of later on too when he started doing like Never Die Alone or whatever. I feel like he could have got to a moment where he was kind of getting better as far as his acting. Nah, Samuel, don't do that. Belly is a classic. It's a classic.
Belly's terrible.
It's a classic.
It is terrible. That movie is terrible.
It is a
that movie was on Tubi.
Cinematically, Belly is shot great. Like the way it's shot, the dialogue is horrible. The pacing is slow.
The dialogue? You talking about quotable? Come on.
It's horrible.
It's quotable because it's so ironic that these are the actual words to this fucking movie.
Fact. I'm going back to Africa, man. I'm going to the motherland.
I ain't talking about Nas. I'm talking about DMX. I'm not talking about Nas. I'm talking about DMX.
No, but we're talking about the movie in general, and that was horrible. That movie was.
Yeah, man. No. Shout out to Nas in the barbershop. Yeah, we going back to Africa, man. We out of here. Even when he shot old buddy, I got shot, G. You sure you got shot? Yeah, I think. But look at DMX in the Passion. It's too hot to go back. Damn. Nah, I can use no regular phone. I can use no regular phone. I can use pay phone. Man.
Man, DMX did a movie with Steven Seagal. Horrible. Like,
see, I'm not talking about X and Y.
Belly was just an extended music video. That's basically what it was.
Man. We're not doing
I mean, it was Hype Williams. He was trying
I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Was DMX a better actor in that movie than Steven Seagal?
Probably.
In Exit? No. I'm still gonna say
Ice
no.
Cube a good one, Boston, but I feel like Ice Cube.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Same thing. Ice Cube is Ice Cube.
Did DMX play a better role than Steven Seagal?
Yes.
Was he a better actor in that movie?
I ain't even seen it, and yes.
I'll say no. I'll say no.
Shout out to Michael J. White too. I've been watching his Vlad interviews. Man, he talking about Steven Seagal.
Oh yeah. When he talked about how Steven Seagal likes to hit, the stuntman.
He likes to hurt him.
He said, but he knew not to mess with me.
Michael J. White will whoop your ass.
yeah, for sure.
Injured. And he said the producers wanted him to do something on Steven Seagal.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Samuel. Shout out to Samuel. Thank you. That's all I'm saying, bro. We had Dragon in Exit Wounds the deal. You got to watch Exit Wounds. Dragon is in it. And he had a better performance than Steven Seagal. Shout out to Anthony Anderson, too. Y'all don't feel like DMX did his thing and Romeo Must Die?
It's all right.
They start blasting off. Ain't none of y'all going home. Now, you guys are disturbing my peace.
It's all right, but...
What's going on, Tony?
What up, Tony?
What up, Tony?
All right, we're going to get into one of my last topics for the night. New Music Friday. We got Lil Durk, we got J. Cole, and we also got some Killer Mike. And I'm looking forward to Killer Mike's album that he got coming out. He got a lot of good features on here. We talking about Atlanta classical people, Outkast, Andre 3000. We're talking about some New York people. We're talking about some West Coast people. Yes, I'm looking forward to what Killer Mike got coming. And he's been taking his time with this album, man. If you've been watching what Killer Mike's has been doing throughout his career, as far as what he's been doing, as far as being an activist or whatever, I'm definitely looking forward to what he got to talk about. Pertaining to New Music Friday, though, we got my boy Lil Durk and J. Cole coming out with a single. And, of course, NBA Youngboy, I think Soulja Boy dropped something. I don't got none of that. I did not want to hear it. A lot of this that I heard as far as clips of NBA Youngboy sound like a lot of the same music. No disrespect, but...
he hot to them kids. He hot to them kids. Oh, so are we not talking about Janelle Monáe's new music video?
I didn't even see that. I ain't even gonna front. Shout out to Poe, bro. I appreciate that.
What
Shout
up,
out for the
Poe?
super sticker. Yeah, I appreciate that.
What up, Poe?
I mean, I feel like he did. Of course, J. Cole carry everybody's song when he give a feature. I don't feel like he's never had a song where he's not the standout. Shout out to him in 21. I feel like that was a good 21 song, but that was J. Cole's song too. But I do like Lil Durk on this song. I do.
But yeah, you should look up Janelle Monáe is trending. Yeah, you ain't seen parts of her music video.
I'm not seeing what's going on.
I mean, you can't play it on here.
Hold on. My bad. We do have the Lakers playing tonight, so I got to make sure I keep up with all activities. And right now it's 31-18 Lakers. We doing this. We doing this. Shout out to Lake Show.
Anyway, her song is called Lipstick Lover.
You're not gonna just skim over that like that. Don't do that.
No, we can skim over it. We can skim over it.
Have you seen it, Bigger Ford?
No, I didn't. No.
I'm surprised y'all ain't seen this.
Big dogs in the building. Y'all out here, y'all purple and gold on what we do. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. After I get out of here, we definitely better jump on that game. I got to see what's going on. But anyway, appreciate it, bro. Shout out to Poe coming through, man.
Poe, what up, Poe?
Once again, shout out to Bigger Ford Entertainment, bro. I appreciate you sending out the link. Everybody coming through. Appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, I like his part, man. And I am gonna play y'all a little clip as far as New Music Friday from these two new joints we got, including what we got from Killer Mike. He released a single, Mother, and he's working on his album Michael. Like I said, man, this is gonna be a tough one as far as this album. I feel like it's definitely gonna have some type of Grammy talk surrounded around it, depending on how everybody feeling about it, and it depends on how the Grammys feel, because you know the way Killer Mike is and the way he talks, they might be like, we don't need that over here.
Mm-hmm.
No, boss. We don't do that.
I hope so, boss.
We don't do that, brother. We ain't worrying about that. We want that Denver Nugget smoke. We wanted the Sun smoke. We wanted that Kevin Durant smoke, but they couldn't do it. Shout out to LeBron, man. He's out here talking, man. Purple and gold, baby. Rest in peace, Kobe, the Black Mamba. But yes, let me get y'all on this new music Friday coming from J. Cole, Lil Durk, Killer Mike.
Kill me, you won't believe it, mama. I achieved it, mama. I turn these hating ass people to believers, mama. A black boy born to a team, mama. Gets regarded as a leader by his people, mama. If God sent me back to normal to be next to you, I would gladly trade it off, cause I be missing you. I be missing hugging you, I be kissing you. I miss all the Jews and I miss all your wisdom too. Some days I be mean as fuck and I be meaner too. Fussing, fighting over fuck shit that be minuscule. Shay and Taj tell me that's just a Denise in you. And this in both your daughters, Mikey and Anaya too.
With the jelly was chaining me up, and you know that I'm famous as fuck. See how you gon' joke about stimulus, but they really had came in the clutch. I know some kids wanna hurt themselves. Stop trying to take drugs, I refer to myself. Trying to better myself, trying to better my health, but all my life they be trying to keep me down. All this time, no. All my life they be trying to keep me down.
First generation ghetto nigga, cold world, hello niggas. Made it out the city with my head on straight. Niggas keep shooting up to let out. Young Joe the pill gotta get out. Cause the shit that I spit out is a cheat code, like I'm facing a Rico. And how a nigga put a hit out, and another one, and another one.
It's refreshing to hear some positive music.
Yes. You know, I was
seeing
like,
a celebrity with their real teeth, you know.
Yeah, I was like,
Yes, bro. Killer Mike.
A new artist singing something positive.
Yeah, Tony.
Calm down, Tony. Calm down.
That Lil Durk song definitely gave me vibes of Nas. I know I can, and all that. Yeah. Even with the video or whatever. But once again, shout out to Durk and what he's doing, because he was supposed to release his album today, but I actually like that he moved it back, because it was a lot of little negativity surrounding people releasing same dates as other artists or whatever. But the fact that he got a song like this, it's like, nah, I'm not gonna let y'all take that attention away from what I'm trying to do or what I'm trying to talk about. So I'm gonna release this good ass positive song, and not only that, I'm gonna push my album back and not release it, so the attention won't be guarded towards negativity. I'm gonna keep the attention on me and about my music.
Who was he supposed to be competing with then, since they were so butthurt about some shit?
I ain't even gonna go into it, because I feel like
anyway. Okay.
What's up, David? Once again, shout out to everybody coming through. But I'll make a quick reference to it. It was NBA Youngboy and Soulja Boy, because they were supposed to release it in the same day. But yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Let's not entertain the zoo that we're not gonna be a part of. I applaud him for that.
Shout out to Sammy Stokes, yes, bro. Yeah, they're trying to do something different, man. And the fact that his music is going to show that, like it already is. This shit sounds different. It sounds good. It's got some good quality to it. It don't sound the same. Hey,
look, you know he trying to change. He didn't change his hair color.
Yeah.
What about
NBA Youngboy? He was what I was talking about as far as him coming out the same day as Durk. But I feel like Durk pulled a Hail Mary. Had everybody out here doing what they doing and said, I'm gonna release this hit single with J. Cole on the feature. That's what they gonna be talking about. Ain't nobody talking about it.
You
no
know
disrespect to everybody who did their music or whatever, but like I said, it's you more so talking about people saying they gonna rush to hear somebody else's music over your music to see if they're gonna try to have some type of competition instead of listening to the music for the music.
Yeah.
And we listening to that song for him and Durk, as far as him and Cole, and see what they talking about. Not to see them compete with nobody.
Yeah.
Facts, also. J. Cole is different. He been different. Y'all catch that Jordan Peele Get Out line?
Mm-hmm. I know we was talking about
ooh, that would be a good one, Tony. Durk and Kendrick. I wouldn't mind that.
I know we was talking about Cardi B talking about she was supposed to be releasing music soon, and I was like, she better. And I say that because it's been so long since the last album, and it's like, even though last year she had like one of the hottest verses, you know, I'm like, but her single that she put out didn't do numbers, and even with the features that she had, with nobody, yeah. I feel, and I mean, you know, not being funny, she was the hottest person on her own song, but like that wasn't saying a lot for having such good people to feature, and they wasn't even putting out anything that was worth listening to on that track anyway. You know,
I think she was trying to see if she can garner some type of attention for the music to see if it was time to release something. Yeah, Soulja Boy hot right now, Samuel. He out here making lives and everything. He upset.
He
always
stay
upset.
I just, I can't deal with that type of energy. Like, I mean, that type of energy is necessary at certain points of time, but he does this energy all the time.
You gotta make sure we give credit.
Look, Ice Spice can't catch a break. I'm like I said, she also one of the people that's hot to them kids. But I mean, I'm not.
Outside of that, she do got, I think they mentioned as far as her whole label situation, as far as her owning her masters and her creativity. Like, don't nobody got input in.
Yes, that's good, and I'm glad she got that type of deal. My thing about Ice Spice is that they're pushing her in our face so much and not letting her organically grow. And it's like, and they're also not what's the word I'm looking for? They're not polishing. They're not polishing her.
That ain't happening, boss. They almost on some 50 and Ja Rule type shit, bro.
Yeah.
They don't put hands on each other. Well, she
they're
tried.
Also...
yeah, they not going there.
That's a crazy thing. But anyway, they're not polishing her talent. They're not polishing her as an artist. They're just more so shoving her in our face and like, look, here's Ice Spice on this. Look, there's Ice Spice on this. And it's like, yeah, but do we care? I mean, like I said, them kids care. You hot to them kids. And I hate saying it like that, but it's true, because it's like, I'm not trying to be a hater, but no matter what I say, I'm a hater because, you know, whatever. You like anybody that does the same thing that somebody else do and they're critiquing somebody else, then you get called a hater. And it's just like,
no, ain't no one having an opinion. One thing I will give Ice Spice credit for is I feel like she don't have a sound that everybody else got. I feel like she has her own sound and she has her own thing. That's
we talked about that last.
I know, but that's what I'm familiar with as far as Ice Spice. And I feel like I know what you said as far as them pushing her more so, but I ain't like.
No, I said her and Bia. I said her and Bia have a similar sound. It's just that Bia has found a way to be entertaining, and she's also organically grew her audience, because I don't know. Yeah. I mean, not saying Ice Spice didn't, because people would listen to Ice Spice before she got with Nicki. People would listen to Bia before she got with Nicki. My thing is, what has she elevated anything about herself since then? And I guess like that's gonna take time.
I feel like it's still early though, still, as far as Ice Spice. She ain't even
released like no full feature
album yet.
But the way they're making it seem like is like, oh, all of this is happening because she's so hot. And I'm like, no, y'all pushing her. That's why it's happening. It's not the same.
You're not wrong about that at all as far as them pushing her. She is the thing they're pushing now. She is the
and I'm not saying it's wrong that they pushing her. I'm just saying at some point, if the talent isn't being groomed and grown to the point where people are starting to be more interested in what she's saying than what she looked like, then that shit is gonna fizzle out. Because find the next pretty chick that can rap. You know what I mean? Throw a stone. You're gonna hit 8. Like, it's
at the same time though,
Cardi already has her core audience though.
That's true,
and at that point, and Cardi came out entertaining. She was funny. She captivated people before Love and Hip Hop.
Social media presence before, that's true.
Exactly. True. She's quotable.
I'm kind of liking the beats Nicki been on lately, Tony. I'm kind of liking what she been doing with the samples.
I'm tired of samples. I want everybody to stop sampling shit and get something new, or sample a different part of songs.
Sound like on that Wu-Tang episode.
And it's not just Nicki, it's not just Ice Spice, it's every goddamn body.
Yeah.
Go find an R&B song. They sample something. Go find.
Especially the most recent ones coming from the early 2000s, not even the 90s. These are 2000s.
Yeah.
Mid 2000 songs.
And I get it, like they playing on the nostalgia, and that's cool and all, but that doesn't, honestly, when you do that, that doesn't show who you are as an artist. We did it too, though.
We did it.
But and we was reaching, how far was we was reaching back like 30 years though.
We kind of was, but then we did have some of the ones that was like 80s, 90s, but going into the 90s, then going into the 2000s, they was kind of remaking some of them songs. Because I go back and I think Usher.
What Usher sample?
I'm trying to,
I need some specifics, because I'm not saying that we didn't, but I'm just saying, like,
I like Kanye what he did with samples.
No, because Kanye was sampling stuff from farther back than the 80s. The thing is, people aren't getting creative with the samples anymore. It's just let's take this song that used to be popular and that used to top the Billboard charts and make another song to see if it'll top. That's all they doing. Kanye was taking shit that ain't nobody ever heard of, or something that was familiar, but flipping it on his head.
I feel like our generation, when we was taking the samples, we got creative with them. Now it's like, we gonna take your beat, and we gonna take your chorus, and we gonna take what you was talking about on the song. We gonna do everything the same way. Nothing different.
Like I said,
I get what you said with that. Yeah, that's true.
That's the same way with like getting AI to write your raps. It's simple bullshit. Like, stop.
Tony, what I will say pertaining to the drill rap, I want that New York sound to kind of fizzle out now. That shit is getting kind of, as far as the whole, I think the Pop Smoke sound, basically. I'm kind of.
That's not going nowhere. Drill ain't going nowhere. It still has to cross over to pop, which is going to, before it actually fizzles out.
I feel like it has with Ice Spice as far as that sound.
She's not pop. She's a rapper.
She getting there.
And another thing about the whole Ice Spice thing is, everybody kept saying that The Boy's a Liar was her song. I'm like, that's not her song. That is Pink Panther's song. Pink Panthers had that song before her.
Stand out on that song.
It depends, but Pink Panthers doesn't make. She makes hyper pop music. That's why everybody get confused with Ice Spice being a pop star. She's not a pop star. She is a rapper. She got put on a hyper pop song.
But that's why I said she's kind of in the pop category now. That's what I was saying.
No, then you might as well say Lotto is too, because the big interview. We not doing
What you said though, that's important, because Lotto's not being pushed the same way Ice Spice is. So that's different.
She never was. Lotto had to climb from declining the rap game thing and climb her way up the ladder after she already denied one type of deal. She worked her way, and I guess that's what people are saying. Like,
Slim Jesus, somewhere in the wilderness, Samuel, you got lost. No,
I don't even know who that is.
Man, it was a white drill rapper.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't know.
Slim, wait, this sound familiar. Was he?
You don't remember Slim Jesus?
How old was this person? No. Was this like a younger person, or was this somebody that used to have a rap career and they was trying to revive it because this sounds like somebody that was. You remember that white rapper show that was on VH1? You remember that, right? You remember that white rapper show that was on VH1? It was a competition show where they had a whole bunch of bruh. You don't remember this? What? And that dude that was like hallelujah, holla back. That's what that made me think of. Seriously. I don't remember these motherfuckers' names. Boy, that was like at the height of reality.
I fuck with savages, you a fuck
okay,
boy,
turn it off, bye.
Now I know why. Yeah. Yeah, you could cut it off. That's why.
God damn.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, Tony.
Yeah.
I just had to give them the introduction, Tony. They didn't understand.
Anyway.
Make y'all appreciate Jake Harlow, don't it? Y'all don't appreciate that boy?
No.
Shit, me.
No, you know what? Yeah, MGK is butthurt because was it MG?
Yeah, MGK tried to go up against Eminem. You don't do that.
Nah, the MGK just ain't that. We did a little.
No, it's good.
Reaction.
I like
to
it.
It's not that good.
It's not.
Neither
one of them was that good.
Yeah, I didn't think Eminem's was that good either.
That's true.
You still can't go up against Eminem. Ruined your career. After that, I seen him doing rock songs, and I'm like, that's what happens.
He doing rock songs, selling fingernail polish.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know nothing about that, boss. So as far as Slim Jesus trying to diss Eminem, and I'm glad I didn't. Hey, they had to understand, man. I had to introduce them to Slim Jesus.
No, I could have went my whole life without knowing.
Me too.
I just needed a picture. I didn't.
You gonna go to sleep, just had that video image for y'all.
Yeah, you couldn't be the only one with the image. You had to.
I'm gonna watch Janelle Monáe video before I go to bed. That's fine.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm surprised. I guess because she's trending on Twitter. No, I guess because she's trending on Twitter. So, because you know the nature of the video, it makes it be on Twitter, and y'all know what Twitter is full of.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm saying I'm surprised y'all ain't seen this because she is definitely flaunting her sexuality.
Oh really?
I gotta see what's going on then. Yeah, I gotta see
yeah.
what's
I'm saying, what am I missing?
Why am I playing
here?
Slim Jesus? You should have told me to play Janelle Monáe. I'm saying
I told you at the beginning of this shit.
Got me playing Slim Jesus. I should have been playing Janelle.
Well, you know you can't play that video. Copyright strike immediately.
She got a video out?
Yep. The hell you think I've been sitting here talking about? Yes, it's a video.
Let me see what's going on. I'm
like
gonna just see something right quick. Before we get out of here, let's see a little snippet of this Janelle Monáe video right quick. Because we're trying to get out of that traumatization I just put them through with Slim Jesus. So I'm gonna try to help y'all out right quick. Lipstick Lover.
Good start.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
y'all thought I was playing. Bro, when she come out that pool, I was just like,
whoa. Okay, I gotta definitely get out of here now. Go get us out of here quick.
I told you.
That was way better, Slim. Thank you. There you go. Okay, thank you, dude. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to go find that.
I'm about to go watch. Shout out to Boston. I would, brother. I would, but hey, I would. I definitely would. Man, Eminem heard that shit from Game. It's like, all right.
I wanted him to finish the story. That's all I wanted.
Tony,
I was
I'm
there
show
for the
you
entertainment
Eminem's
of the story.
This is Eminem's reaction.
Shit crazy, right?
That was Eminem when he heard that Game song. But once again, shout out to D. I appreciate that, man, because I didn't want to leave y'all with any nightmares tonight. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Tony. I didn't know nothing. Why we didn't know?
Wait,
this?
y'all didn't know that Janelle Monáe?
No.
First of all, Janelle Monáe is part of the Rainbow Coalition.
Yes. Thank you.
She's been having a girlfriend for years, so yeah.
Damn,
it's all about that.
BET Uncut.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It progresses even more than that.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, so I might have to do a Twitter version of this. Yeah, they might be getting me out of there too. See? But once again, shout out to everybody who came through tonight. We about to get up out of here. That was, I think, last of my topics. Anything y'all wanted to add on before we get up out of here?
No, I'm good.
Bigger Floyd, what you got coming up next, brother?
Monday we're doing Chris's night show, Rule of Three. Wednesday be doing the OOC, and then Friday we'll probably be doing a tournament. So
what y'all talking about Wednesday, bro?
I'm not sure yet. I usually try to find some stuff during the week to talk about.
So let me know. I think I'm available Wednesday. Finally.
All right.
As far as work.
I send you the link all the time. I'm like, all right, guys, we're gonna have a special guest on tonight. Okay. And then nothing.
Bro, I see shit probably at 10 p.m. Like once I get myself organized or whatever, and this is after I done got done with work because I work mornings and I work a double sometimes because I got a different position now. So yeah, I'll be having a lot going on.
I usually send it around 9, so look out for it around 9 if you're free.
Definitely, because that's why I said Wednesday right now. I'm good right now. Outside of what we got coming up next, we're gonna be working on Lil Kim versus Nicki Minaj tomorrow. Make sure y'all come through as far as our top 20 verses, 10 apiece. I got Nicki Minaj. Nadia has Lil Kim. I'm not gonna do nothing Sunday. I was gonna do something, but I'm gonna chill for Mother's Day. I'm gonna just fall back.
I'm about to say I ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just fall back. I ain't gonna do nothing Sunday. As far as videos, I might put a review out, a retro review or something, but I'm not gonna do any lives. Going into next week, we're gonna be working on Black Mirror. Like I said, work-wise, I had a lot going on, so we trying to do some different TV show reviews. Euphoria and Black Mirror are supposed to be working on, and of course, Monday we're going to be doing From as far as episode 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we'll be back with From.
Can't wait for that,
bro. You're more than welcome to hop on here if you want to with us.
Yeah,
I know if you're keeping up with them, definitely.
Yeah, I love that show. That show's great.
Outside of that,
answers.
I know, right?
I'm telling you.
Every time it ends, I'm like, oh, come on, man.
We got Sarah back, though. We might get some answers now. Sarah might know some things.
Sarah don't know shit.
She look a little confused. She might even know who she is, bro. To be honest, I'm just no, she do because she said Kenny name, so she knows who she is.
Yeah.
All right. Outside of that, though, that's what we got coming up next as far as tomorrow with Nicki Minaj versus Lil Kim, and Monday we got From reviews that we got as far as season 2. Outside of that, make sure y'all go check out everybody that I follow as far as my fellow YouTubers. I don't want to name I do want to name some people, but I don't want to leave nobody out. So everybody I follow, make sure y'all go check them out. Outside of that, once again, I appreciate everybody that came through. Shout out to Bigger Floyd for sending the link out or whatever, and everybody that came through that's linked to his channel. Once again, I want to give a big shout out to my coach, Nadia. 100th episode. She's been coming through every night. Even when she's been sick, she come through. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got kids and everything. We be having a lot going on, and she be able to take the time to join me. Once again, we enjoy doing this, even if we don't have people in here. When we did have a lot of people in here tonight, and I do appreciate y'all coming through and taking the time to watch us. Thank you.
And if anybody watching it on my channel, go over and sub over to this channel that we're on right now, man. You know, we always try to help each other out, and
definitely
that's what we do. So
one person I will give a shout out to as far as a fellow YouTuber, because I think he always go live on Saturdays, is Chillmonger. Make sure y'all go check him out as far as 33 Burning Questions if he's doing his live tomorrow. I definitely think I got a chance to actually come through, because that's one thing I hate that I ain't been able to do is check out other people's lives. If I'm not able to join, I would like to jump in the comment section to give my opinion on certain things that they're talking about. So that's definitely something that I'm trying to do tomorrow. Appreciate it, boss. Shout out to everybody came through. Man, Tony, I'm on it. When we get off here, I'm on it. Besides the Lakers.
I just told you. I ain't know it was like that. I was like, wait.
Absolutely.
It's basically lost.
Yeah.
Yes, it's basically
Yeah.
lost.
Mm-hmm.
At least we ain't got no cloud smoke running around getting people. Like, damn,
Not yet. You don't know. There might be something
cloud
coming.
of smoke. So we got Zod chasing us. But yeah, man. Once again, appreciate y'all coming through for the 100th episode. Once again, I want to give a shout out to my two people coming through as far as Bigger Ford Entertainment and my co-host and Deal for joining me. Once again, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's came through and joined the Uncut Ishhh Talk podcast throughout the years, because we are on year 3, if I'm not mistaken. And once again, big Clyde, Matthew, shout out to Davin. Once again, of course, Deal. Shout out to my wife. She was on here with me. She was on my first episode. Shout out to her cousin, Tara. Shout out to her sister, Keela. Shout out to the all girls episode that I did, and everybody came through and joined. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody. So I do appreciate y'all taking the time to join me. Outside of that, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.
Peace.